And I'm muted. And I'm muted the whole time. Yes, this is going to be one of those shows. Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? Oh, man, I'll have the camera on in a second. I just forgot to get all my shit set back up when I got back home from getting tattooed last night. So yes. The trifold trolls are in the house. TTU in the house. Give me 1 second so I can get my headset on, and we will get started immediately. In fact, we have a good person out there. Keeping it criminal, who put together a nice little video to describe how this is, how it all started. I'm gonna go ahead and let that play for a second because you guys are gonna like this. I received an email today from a very special person. And this is how it all began. I'll let Keeping It Criminal tell the story right now as I get everything set up. Here we go.
Welcome back for another love letter reading from Delete Laws. Today's edition has been sent to Team Skeptic, dated 31 August 2022 at 2:08 p.m.
To the channel known as Team Skeptic, this is your official warning. Cease and desist. Remove every video of mine today. Or within the next 2 weeks, you're next. And I'll win. It'll take 3 weeks. I have all the evidence to end your channel. I have dozens of death threats and threats of harm that you harbor. That shit might fly in state court. It's not gonna fly in federal court. Stipulations to avoid legal action. 1. Remove all videos that use my name or brand for your financial benefit. Look up benefit. You'll learn that by using my name to profit, you've created a benefit for yourself, while my channel has received degrading and financial loss. You won't. I can't wait to sue your ass. Kate is done. Watch what happens over the next 2 weeks. You're my next target. And this is what I'm doing the rest of the year. I'll sue several of you. And I'm so disturbed by you promoting violence against me and promoting degrading my brand and benefiting financially. There's not enough hours in the day to do the things I'm doing. I'm running you all down, all of you. This is Jose M. DeCastro, aka Delete Laws. Chili DeCastro. You're next. I can't wait. I took the last month and learned so much. You're cooked.
Thank you for joining us for another dramatic reading of love letters from Delete Laws. Remember, be well and be good to each other.
You're my next target.
Who the hell does this guy think he is?
Oh, man, everybody. That's Keeping It Criminal in the chat right now. Keeping It Criminal. Oh, God, man, we're going to have such a good night tonight, guys. I actually wasn't going to stream. Thank you, Delete Laws. Remember, when you hate that I talk shit about you, I'm only talking shit about you tonight because you sent me that dumbass email. All right, good deal. Now, we will go ahead and read a super chat. 11JDGJ for $2. This email is just messed up. Yes, it is. Rebecca Lynn for $20. Would Chili's do what I want now, or I will legally ruin your channel and income, and you will be sued for what you are legally allowed to do, considered extortion? I don't think so, Rebecca. I don't think so. Not in this case. We'll talk about that in a minute. That's just the intro. We're going to break this down line by line. We'll do it line by line. I don't want to give y'all my my responses yet. Because guys, I'm a fucking troll. I admit it. I don't run from it. I embrace it. Me and Kate are rocking that dude's world right now. So you can only imagine how good my responses are going to be. All right? You can only imagine, but we are going to read through the whole email today. I went full soft sit on him. Hey, guys, if sovereign citizens can charge for their time, then so can I. That's just how shit works. So, we are going to take a shot to the man for Rebecca Lynn, to the man above, who also used to get sued and whose lawyer gave him the line I'm going to be giving you, Chili. After I give you all the legal advice you need tonight, govern yourself accordingly. All right? That goes out to Schrodinger's cat, the man above. Birthday party in 2 days, I think, September 2nd. All right, we got Europe coming up, guys. We've got a video coming out on Friday. We have a video coming out on Tuesday. We have another video coming out on Friday. I think I'm going to make Friday's video just because of this. Just because of this thread, I may make Friday's video a Chili video and shit all over that man's life. I don't know. What do y'all want to see? Y'all want to see me shit on Chili? Put a 1 in the chat if you want to see me shit on Chili as I take this shot. And those of you that are taking shots with me, put 1 in the air for Schrodinger's cat. The man, the myth, the legend. Forever may he live on. All right. Now as we let a few people come in, let me show you guys something. I got a Skeptic tattoo. You can't really see it because of the light. Well, not just a Skeptic tattoo. This was the fill-in for my arm, the pattern. You know, I showed you guys this the other day, and I said this part wasn't done yet. Well, this is done right here. So it looks really good. I don't know how it looks on camera, but in person, it looks really, really good. All right. Age of Fabulous says, I need a hug. Somebody out there give Age of Fabulous a hug right now. Blue Skeptic Demon 199, Chilitos, keeping it creepy. Jennifer Franklin, remember, 2 months. It's not actually Chili reading this, guys. Yeah, it's not. It's keeping it criminal. He does the dramatic readings, and he's awesome. Frauditor Troll, my man. Man, good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Hey, Team Skeptic, feel free to join our live stream tomorrow about the QQ2 Professor. Oh, man, I saw it. Hey, I like what you do over there. Both of you guys. I like what both of you guys do. This shot, we took one for Schrodinger, who's watching above us right now. We're going to take one for Frauditor Troll, who's watching in the chat right now. And then we're going to get started. Chili's car, I'll get to you in a second. Get home. Chili said get home. Get the fuck home. All right, we're going to read the email out. We're going to break it down as we read it out. This one right here goes to Dib Dib. And I mean, for Frauditor Troll, the $20 Canadian. And Dib Dib also says, TTU, baby. Trifold Trolls Unite. Everybody always asks, what does TTU mean? Every time they ask, you guys just light up the chat. I love it. Oh, please show us the email. And Keeping It Criminal, hats off to you, sir. Now, in Keeping It Criminal's defense, he didn't have the rest of the emails that I'm going to read tonight, or he would have been reading them. But because I love that guy so much, I'm giving them to him anyway so he can make a fucking reading of these emails. So this shot's for you, and we're going to get straight to the email. Here we go. Good whiskey. I don't think I said it on the first one. Woo! All right, Casey Cooper, calm the fuck down. I see you winning out there. All right, let's go straight to the email. Let me find it. The email was titled, You Are Next. Can't wait. I can promise you like this. Cholito, you will not like the way I play. I don't do well with threats, first off. But you're not going to like the way I play in this bullshit. Alright, let me, what is going on? Not letting me capture my display for whatever reason. Oh, that's why. Okay. All right, give me a second. I know. It's how the YouTubes work. Freaking. For whatever reason, it's not letting me capture the screen. Okay, hold on. Let me try something else. I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it. Calm down. That it? No, that's not it. Okay. I hate sitting here in front of you guys trying to figure this out on the fly. Jesus, what in the world? Okay, hold on. Let me just put it over here on this other screen. Maybe it's just that. There it goes. It's right there. All right. I can do that. Oh, that's not it. Okay. There it goes. All right. We're going to go full screen here for you guys. All right. And you can read along with me. Let me zoom in a little bit. Oh, let me go over here to this and zoom in. I don't know why it wouldn't let me show it on the other monitor, but this one it does. So, all right, here we go. Children at home, read along if you would like. If you're just listening, here we go. To the channel known as Team Skeptic, that would be me, guys. This is your official warning. Cease and desist. Remove every video of mine today. We're gonna break this down line by line. First off, cease and desist doing what, motherfucker? Doing what? You didn't tell me to cease and desist doing anything. You just said cease and desist. Cease and desist breathing? No, not gonna happen. Cease and desist laughing at you? Chat, you know what we say when he says, hey, stop laughing at me? We say, we don't stop, Chilito. We don't stop laughing at you. Which is going to come up many times tonight because that's covered. That's how I know my videos are covered by fair use and you can fuck the fuck off. Let's continue. And I'm not removing any video about you. In fact, since this email came out, I made a new one. Here we go. Or within the next 2 weeks, you're next. After Kate, I assume. And I'll win. It'll take 3 weeks. So, my man says, not just that he's going to win, but he knows exactly how long it's going to take him to win. It's going to take him 3 weeks. Is there any federal case lawyers out there? Just out of curiosity. Is there a single federal case, like a lawyer out there that does federal cases? Identify yourself in the chat by typing TTU. Okay? When does it just take 3 weeks? Go look at Achilles Hughes versus Sargon of Akkad. That didn't take 3 weeks. That took years. Years for her to get that done. You ain't doing shit to me. I ain't worried about this guy. First off, I'm laughing. I read this and I was like, this guy just doesn't stop giving me free fucking content. And the worst thing about it is that he wants to give me free. He doesn't want me to have his content, but he wants to give it to me because he keeps putting it out there. All right, here we go. I have all the evidence to end your channel. Press F in the chat to pay respects to Team Skeptic's channel. I have dozens of death threats and threats of harm that you harbor. That shit might fly in state court, but it's not going to fly in federal court. Well, first off, you would have to prove that I initiated anybody to threaten you or wish harm upon you, because I'm pretty sure anybody that follows these live streams that I do fairly regularly, I tell them one thing: don't do this on my behalf because I don't support it. Anytime you say, Chili, anytime you say, oh, everybody go make a bunch of sock accounts, that's what we do. We go and we make the sock accounts as you requested. You just don't like when we turn what you say on you and you're blaming me for it. Well, you know what I have to say about that, Chili? Fuck you. You're not going to blame me for it, and you'd have to show evidence. You'd have to show one single time where I said, everybody, let's go as a group together and go troll Chili. Now, I have told people, and this still stands, that if you can get Chili to say my, oh, that's going to be too easy now. That's going to be way too easy. Because now that he's said that all this other bullshit, now he's going to talk about me all the time. So I guess I'm going to have to rescind the if Chili says my name, if you can get Chili to say my name in his chat. But hey, there were stipulations to that. I said don't harass him. And I didn't ever say yeah, all of us go together. I just said if that happens to happen. Hey, if Ben Affleck says my name in his chat because of you, I'll give you a badge there too. That's not me sending everybody to go to fucking Ben Affleck's chat to fucking rate him or whatever. So fuck off, Chili. Eat shit. Stipulations to avoid legal action right here. All right. So what do I have to do, guys? What do I have to do to avoid legal action? 1. Remove all videos that use my name or brand for your financial benefit. 1. No. Nope. Not gonna happen, Chili. Not taking anything down. Fucking take me to court and sue me. You can lick me where I poo and suck me where I pee. Look up benefit. I know what the word benefit means, dipshit. You're the one that needs to learn shit like that. You will learn that by using my name to profit, you have created a benefit for yourself while my channel has received degrading and financial loss. Everybody in the chat, put your hands together. You are working. Right there, he admitted it himself. You guys work. Oh, you're degrading my channel and causing me fun. No, we're pointing people out to the grift that is known as delete laws. You're a goddamn grifter. We're doing our job. People are stopping giving you money because they're seeing that you don't ever follow through. In fact, people are starting to realize that as they give you money, it's going towards fucking somebody else's life up. So they stopped doing it one by one. I'll take the blame for that one, guys. Hey, you know what? I'll take the blame for that one. Actually, I will not. I will share the blame. I will share the blame with you. Because I don't go to his fucking channel. I don't degrade him. He degrades himself. He is a piece of shit narcissist. He has a half-assed knowledge of anything fucking constitutionally viable or whatever the fuck he wants to say. He literally finds the next fucking grift and fucking goes there. He leaves his current grift when he's sucked the money well dry and he runs to the next one. People are starting to see the shit. It ain't me. It ain't Kate. It's you. All right. Let's keep going. Also, you will learn that by using my name to profit. Do you not know how the news industry works? The internet works? Anything? Do you not know how that works? Are you literally saying that fucking CNN and Fox are fucking breaking the law every time they mention Joe Biden's name or put Joe, or even let's get away from a public figure. Let's say the Unabomber, okay? The Unabomber. Every time they put the Unabomber's likeness on screen or face on screen, do you think they go, oh, well, I can sue him? They had my face on screen making money off of it against my permission. That's not how that works, dumbass. You don't like people. Okay, Chilito, you don't like people using your likeness. First off, you can do one of two things. You can either A, hide in a fucking in a room, go lock yourself up somewhere safe and secure with padded walls and a helmet. Don't give yourself TV or the internet. That's bad. You can do that. That'll fix that problem. 2, you can stop doing dumb fucking shit. Don't be a dumb fuck, and we won't be fucking talking about you. That's how easy it is. Do you realize how easy it is? That's it. All right, let's keep going. But hey, another thing before we keep going. All right. Put an F in the chat for Chili's financial loss. To pay respect. Respect the financial loss, chat. Respect the financial loss. Here we go. You won't. I can't wait to sue your ass. Kate is done. Oh, you motherfucker, you fucked up when you said those 3 words right there. You motherfucker fucked up when you said Kate is done. You enraged every motherfucker in my chat right now. They're ready to eat your ass now. And they don't give a shit about me. They're here to laugh. They laugh at me, laughing at you. Kate is our queen. You fucked up there. Oh my God. Can you imagine the number of people that are going to be fucking with this guy about this dumbass fucking message he sent me? Don't do it. Don't you do it. Not on my behalf. Don't do it. That was a satirical wink. You're my next target. Bring it, motherfucker. You'll be number 4. And this is what I'm doing. Number 5. I've had 4 copyright claims against me already. Right? And that will be my 5th one. I'm pretty sure it's 4. I can go back and look. Pretty sure I've had 4 of them. Daniel Pratt, the one with the lady on the cruise line, a real recent one, the one with the Target lady, the Target couple, and I know I have another one in there. So this will be number 5 for me. I haven't lost yet, Chili. You know why? Because I know what the fuck fair use is. And I don't care if your feelings are fucking hurt, that I laugh at you incessantly. I don't care how disturbed you are. I'm not stopping. All right. And this is what I'm doing the rest of the year. Everybody who even thought Chili was about to help you, Christina Roan, Deborah, Rip Deborah, hey, I just realized something due to this email. Deborah's gonna be thirsty for the rest of the year at least. I would say the rest of her life, but the rest of this year. Chili is done worrying about Deborah's fucking thirsting. He is now focused on Team Skeptic. Yeah, bring it. And let me get back on here. I'll sue several of you. He means you. He means you in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you're ready. Bring it on, Chili. I'll sue several of you. And I'm so disturbed by you promoting violence against me and promoting degrading my brand and benefiting financially. You should have stopped with "I'm so disturbed," because that was the only part of that fucking sentence that made any fucking sense. Everything after that was stupid. You should have just said, "I'll sue several of you, and I'm so disturbed." You should have stopped there. Never once have I promoted violence against him. I don't promote. This guy's literally said he was coming from California to Dallas to put me in torture cuffs, to show me how he could hurt me. Anybody remember that from my debate? He threatened violence on me, and I said, "Hey, I'll meet up with you. I'm not worried about that." Of course, this was pre-janitor. The janitor incident changed every fucking thing. But this was pre-janitor. He said he'd come to me and put me in handcuffs. So that's violence against me. And I didn't care. Of course, that didn't bother me. I know me. And promoting degrading my brand. Yes, I do promote that. Guilty as charged, guys. Guilty as fucking charged. I actively promote you not fucking up other people's lives. Yes. Guilty as charged. I will fucking criticize you for every goddamn move you make until you stop making fucking moves, Chili. That's what's about to happen. And some silly, stupid cease and desist email that you sent me will fucking blow me. That ain't stopping me. And that ain't You know what you just did? You poured gasoline on a fire that was slowly dying out. People were slowly getting tired of the Chili saga. You could see it in the comments. People love to see the dumpster fire, but we watch you like we watch Days of Our Lives. We're not watching you for interesting new content. We're just watching you to see what happens fucking next. Now, you could have shut the fuck up. That's how simple it would have been for you. Could you imagine taking a month off of the delete fucking laws persona that you have to that you consistently have to pursue for self-happiness and gratification? You put that down for a month, what does that happen to all the trolls out there? They can't say nothing to you or about you. But you know why you won't do it? Because the only gratification you get in life comes from you. And I'm sorry, but that's a pathetic life to live, Chili. You are the epitome of the sad man. I'm sorry. Let me take that back. Let me emphasize something. The sad little man. The guy that got accidentally hit in the side in his temple, got fucking thick ass skull. You know why you have a thick ass skull? You dealt with microfractures from people bumping into you with their elbows all the time. Not intentionally, not to hurt you, just because you're that fucking tiny. Let me get back to this. I'll sue several of you. There's not enough hours in the day to do the things I'm doing, so stop doing them then, Chili. I'm running you all down. All of you. Every last one of you in the chat, he's running you down. Be prepared for that lawsuit. If you think I'm joking, it's on you. You are not going to be able to claim ignorance in the court of law. You are going to have a thousand, I don't even know how many people are watching right now. You're going to have more than 1,000 people there to say, no, I saw you in the chat. You're not playing it. We're going to stand up and we're going to say to you, for ye who tried to say, but I didn't know Chili was suing me. The 1,000 people here, we're going to be there to go, no, you were in the chat. I remember you. Galaxy Flowers, LOL. Everybody remember Galaxy Flowers. Chili suing Galaxy Flowers. Piece of shit right there, fucking laughing out loud in my chat at Chili. Every one of you that laugh out loud, let me go back and read what Chili said about this. Every one of you, let's see. Oh, and I am so disturbed. Remember, he should have said there. I am so disturbed by you promoting violence against me and promoting degrading my brand and benefiting financially. Fuck you. I am benefiting financially from you. I want to say first off, thank you, Chili, because the audience hates you so much that one super chat at a time, they have sent me to Europe. And I'm going to go out there and have the fucking time of my life. And I'm not going to stop laughing at you, even from Europe. So take that to your lawsuit and say, oh, on stream, he admitted he's made money. Yes, I have. I love these people. They hate you that much. If I sat here with my face, I wouldn't receive anything. It's the fact that I'm laughing at your dumbass that they get inspired to hate you that much to leave $1. And I appreciate every last one of you. I really do. Fuck that guy. But that is true, though. I'm not going to lie. All right. So, let's move on to my responses. All right. I want to ask you a question. So, Chili tells me, you're next. I can't wait. He threatens to sue me. I respond to him with 2 words. Who can guess what those 2 words are? 2 words. That's all you need for Chili. For any little insignificant alpha male narcissistic piece of shit falling apart at his kneecap bitch. You know what 2 words you got it? No. Fuck you would have been a good one. Oh, fair use would have been a good one too. No. Bring it. There it is. Don Moore. Bam. Don Moore. Eat shit. Ready? So that full transparency, right? Eat shit. Fair use. And we're going to cover this. The doctrine that brief excerpts of copyright material may, under certain circumstances, be quoted verbatim for purposes such as criticism, news reporting, teaching, and research. Without the need, listen closely, Chili, right here to this part, right there. Without the need for permission from or payment to the copyright holder. And then I followed that up with, sue me, you beta cuck bitch. Can't wait to laugh at you live. I appreciate how easy you make it. And let me tell you something, I'm not lying when I tell you chat this. I delete laws. Chili de Castro. Chilito. I appreciate how easy you're making this. Send me an email a day, please. Just don't stop. Just please send me an email a day. You will make my life easy if I have this amount of free content to receive. Now, I forwarded it to our queen because, you know, that's how I roll. I said, I'm forwarding Kate this email so we can laugh in unison. All right, guys. We are going to slow clap together, and I'm dead fucking serious. If you're at home, you know what? Forget the if you're at home part. No matter where the fuck you're at, we're about to slow clap in unison. And this right here, this unifying clap is going to be us laughing at Chili together. Chili right now is watching this. Even if he's watching it in private mode, he's watching this and he's like, these motherfuckers are clapping. Ready? Here we go. Yeah! Fuck you, Chili! Fuck him! I'm done being nice. He thinks I was going after him before. Those of you that know how I used to shit on flat earthers know I might have been fucking an asshole to Chili. I might have been a dickhead, but I was the fucking nice guy. I was holding back, Chili. You don't have any fucking clue. Threatening me like this with a fucking lawsuit? Are you kidding me? Yeah, we're laughing at this, but fuck you. Bring it on. Dead ass serious. Bring it on. I'll take every... If you're a Chili supporter right now that donates money to him, what you need to realize is that every dollar you put in his fucking pocket right now is about to go in my lawyer's pocket. Because I'm going to sue him back, and I'm going to sue him back for all my lawyer's fees. I don't have cheap lawyers. So be sure to donate him $100 tomorrow. You better. He's going to need it. All right. Here we go. So then I forwarded it, of course, to Kate. And he says, let me click over here. It's on. See you in court. Whatever, Chili. And I sent him a message that says this right here. And I'm trying to give him some advice right here, guys. This is, look down here. You know when I'm actually being the nice guy when I sign off with the email, Skeptard the Alpha. So I tell him, I say, you really only know how to play the fool, don't you? I'll make a deal with you. This deal is binding, Chili. This deal is binding. I'll cease and desist using fair use to laugh at you and criticize you when you cease and desist being a dumb fuck. When you stop being a dumb fuck, I'll stop calling you a dumb fuck live. Deal? I even asked him, question mark, agreed? Do you agree? He stops being a dumb fuck? We stop calling him a dumb fuck? That's how it works for most dumb fucks in the world, though, by the way, just so you know. When you stop being a dumb fuck, people tend to stop calling you a dumb fuck. Or at least they call you a dumb fuck a lot less. And I said, agreed? Oh, yeah. I'll be ignoring your cease and desist tonight. Right, like right now. I'm ignoring the cease and desist right now. And laughing at you using your own material again. Just to show you exactly how seriously I'm taking you right now. Lol. Signed off, Skeptard the Alpha. That would be me. I'd be Skeptard the Alpha. The only true alpha in this fucking conversation is Skeptard. Oh, this is where it gets funny to me, right? And then there's no more from him after this, but I'm still going to read you my responses. But this is where it gets funny for me. Gentleman known as Skeptic. See, I think right there he realized that he probably didn't need to ignite the M80 that he had stuffed up his ass because it might just blow the shit out of him. I did not read your email, and I will not. Give me a fucking break. It was 2 lines. This non-stop defamation. Ain't nobody defaming you. You defame yourself. And harassment has led to a lawsuit that I'm filing against you. Immediately and fully cease all contact with me. I'm sorry, I thought I had it on the screen. how am I supposed to contact you or talk to you or get any kind of anything regarding court to you if I now have to cease all communications with you? Fuck you. Besides, you won't be hearing from me. You'll be hearing from my lawyer. Trust on that. I want immediately and fully cease all contact with me. I want zero contact from you and or anybody else you may send to contact me. Do not contact him on my behalf. Big boy Skeptic, Daddy Skeptic got this one. Daddy Skeptic loves this shit. This is the confrontational shit that I strive for. That's why I say he fight, flight, fight, flight, fight, flight. Scary bitch is what he is. Oh, my knee. And fuck your knee. There is no need for further correspondence. Any further emails, direct contacts, or third-party contacts will be documented for the upcoming legal proceedings. I will no longer respond to you. This is a legal notice. Why? Because he says so? What makes this legal, Chili? Just out of curiosity. Lawyers in the chat, is this a legal notice? Press X for doubt. Nikki Red, if you're out there, you got me hooked on that. Press X for doubt. If this is a true legal notice. Regards, Jose Chili De Castro, aka Delete Laos. So I respond. If you want zero contact with me, then stop emailing me. This is beautiful. I am going to laugh my ass off at you tonight using your own material. So fuck off, beta bitch, and tune in to learn how to be a real content creator. You're so dumb. Chilito. And yes, I called him Chilito. Look at the end of that. Right there. You're so dumb, Chilito. I will never let that man forget that I saw a 76-year-old man punk the shit out of him. He thinks I'm an alpha. I'm an alpha. Stop it, Dan. Dan. Stop trying to hurt my freedom of speech, Dan. You're busting up my First Amendment. So, of course, I had to go soft sit on him real quick. I said, send him a new email that says, I charge $10 million to read any emails I receive. You have formally received notice of my fee schedule, and any further infractions will incur such fees on the sender, aka you, of the email. Make all debts payable to Kate always wins. I told him that. Make all debts payable to Kate always wins. Chalita is his real name. Oh, God, I hope that's right. And then, of course, I told him, tonight's thumbnail uses my favorite special chili pic of you. You should be thanking me. I even got your good side. The only good side to make fun of him is, of course, the front of his fucking face. So we can see all the stupid. He's like, what an idiot, right? Sends me this dumbass message. Like, do you not know I know what I'm doing? This is 5 years in YouTube right here speaking. Close to 5 years speaking to you here, okay? You're not going to get me on some stupid fucking copyright claim. Fair use bullshit. That's just not about to happen. Everything I do is covered by fair use. Even when I use your entire video, Chili. Your entire video. What are you going to do? Say that I threatened you? I sent the mobs to go get... You can't find any evidence of that because I don't do that. I don't tell people go fucking hunt Chili down. That's the Great Chili Well Society. All right, let's get to some super chats and then we'll see if he's put out anything recently that we can steal from him and put up content for. God, man, some people will just never learn. All right. We'll read a few of them and then we will... But what do y'all want to watch right now? Y'all want me to go over... I can go over fair use. I don't have to. Do you want to learn about fair use and why my shit's fucking covered? Or you want me to go grab his latest video? You know, he put out a video that said, let's have a long drive. The video was 8 minutes long. What a dumbass. Dan is the man. Fair use. Okay, I'll do it because, hey, you know what? How about this? I'll read it out. I'll read out the 4 aspects of fair use and explain to Chili how the fuck my videos are covering my video, even my lives. My short videos are covered by them. My live streams are covered by them. And you can take me to fucking court all you want. All right. Latest video too? Okay. Yeah, you know what? Hey, we'll do that. I will do both. We'll watch his latest video, and at the same time, I'll explain why each one of this is fair use. I can do 2 things at once. Grab his latest. Yeah, I got it, Mike. Let me get that real quick. Let me, let me look it up real quick. I was going to ask you guys if y'all know the title, but I'm sure I can find it quick. Copyright Karen. Everybody go check out fucking Keeping It Criminal. That was some funniest shit. That was some funny shit. All right, let's see. Hey, Chili, I know you're listening right now. I'm about to pull your latest video. I'm going to download it, and then I'm going to laugh at you. Or I'm going to put it up, and then I'm going to laugh at you. Not download it, but play it right here. And I'm going to laugh at you. And you know what you're going to do? You're going to take it like a good beta cuck bitch is. Because this ain't your content, all right? I might be playing your video, but what's going on right now, this is Team Skeptic's video. This is my content. People, are you here to watch Chili? You here to watch me? That's one of the key aspects of fair use. It's called market replacement, right? So when I do this video, am I truly taking a view away from Chili? No. Because anybody that wanted to support Chili would be watching it on Chili's video, right? On Chili's channel. It's not like I'm just taking this video and putting it on my channel. I'm taking his video, breaking it down, showing how dumb he is, how stupid he is, how fragile he is, you know? Also, when you're ready to sue me, Chili, I'm going to tell you how to affect service. I'm going to be, everybody, if Chili can say anything's legal notice, I can say anything's legal notice. Chad Goo, I hate to arbitrarily involve you, but here's the stipulations to serving me while I'm in Europe, Chili, should you want to serve me. I am allowing you to effect service upon Chad Goo in Kentucky inside the fighting ring. That you give it to him, that's service for me. Trust, I'll be okay with that. That's a legal notice. I rose my right hand and said it. Legal notice. Okay? So you can serve him, but you got to do it inside the ring so we can all videotape you in full fucking normal human clothes, not fighting clothes, and Chad Goo in there in his fucking ring attire, ready to beat your ass up. And no, I'm not going to allow you to go get a doctor's note that keeps you from having to walk up 3 steps to get in the ring. You got to get into the ring, serve Chad Goo. Chad, Legicator, if you're watching this, I'm sorry I involved you, sir. But you're going to have to take service for me. It's a legal notice. All right. Let me read some super chats because I don't want to get too far behind. And you guys have some great things to say. But we are watching this video because I saw his face on the screen and I want to punch it. So you know what? Instead of punching monitors, instead of costing myself hundreds of dollars to replace the expensive equipment in front of me, I'm going to watch the video and vent with you guys. All right. But first, we're going to read some super chats. Let's see. Miss Brightside, $5. Skeptic, you're my favorite. Funny and easy on the eyes. Y'all keep saying that. I appreciate that. Like I said, I got a lot of fucking admirers out there, and I really appreciate that. Y'all tell it to me all the time, but I don't see what you guys see. All I see when I smile is the gap. I'm like, no, stop getting further apart. Like, I want to put like magnets on the inside of them, so just like magnetically attracts them back to the middle, but then I'll just form 2 gaps on the outside, and then that wouldn't be fucking good for nobody. Chili's car, see, I got more logic than Chili. Chili's car, $4.99. Make sure to, oh, hey, pinned in the comment right now. Pinned in the comment. while I'm reading these super chats out, you can do this if you're on a computer in a separate tab. There's a contest right now going on called the Grifties. Chili. We have legitimately moved Chili up into the top like 5 on that contest. With your help in the chat right now, we can get Chili to win the Grifties contest. Now, this contest has some very, very, very big names in it. Go over there and read it. You can see for yourself. This isn't somebody that just put it together to hate on Chili. No, we as a community have voted Chili in to the top 5. So there it is at the top of it's pinned in the chat right now. It's not going anywhere. I'm leaving this live so Chili sees it. I want you to see this, Chili. This is what we do. We mass vote you in to being the grifter of the year in America. That's what we're going to do for you, Chili. Hey, guys, if he wins this award, do we stop calling him O for X plus 1? Or do we just leave that nickname for him to referencing the court cases he's lost and not the one grifter of the fucking year that he won? All right. Chili's car, $20. This money could have been yours, but nope. You're a chicken and won't fight Chad. Chili's car. We take $20 shots here. That was a $20 shot. Thank you very much, sir. Gotta thin that blood so it doesn't start leaking out of my ears. All right. Thank you very much, Chili's car. Stay ghosted. Stay at the impound lot or at the repo lot. Britt Biatch, new member. Thank you very much. Blue Skeptic Demon, $2. Chili's chiller face is creepy. One of itself. Triggered Limey, 5 pounds. I've got to sleep. Hey, man. Take care, brother. Good to see you. Love you. Bloody Time Zones. Have a great stream, brother. And check your bloody Discord messages every now and then. I'll try. Triggered Limey, Demon, Brit, and Chili's car. Good whiskey. All right. And while we do this, I'll be checking my email to see if he responds. All right. Here we go. We're going to start this video up. Let me find it real quick. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. And then you guys tell me if you can hear this. I'm getting it. Oh. One second. I have to make an adjustment. There we go. All right. All right. So yeah. Just took a second to get all the graphics lined up, but here you go. Can you hear this?
Everybody, doesn't matter if you're watching this video today, tomorrow, next week, or any.
Yes or no, chat? I'll wait. Yes, Casey Cooper? Oh no, Casey Cooper kind of lies sometimes. I know Lady Moonweb wouldn't lie, and neither would Candy. But Casey, I've seen you call out the fucking great. I've seen you call out good whiskey early. I don't know. I ain't believing Casey. Here we go. But everybody else says we're good, so we're good.
In a year, do me a favor, right this second, take your finger, reach over, and hit the like button. It just
yes, I was hoping he'd say that, so I didn't have to. Hit that like button, baby. Hit that like button. Let's go. Let's go.
Second, and that'll spread the algorithm out, and we'll get more people. It is 10 a.m. now in Oklahoma, and right now, Deborah Rogers she's facing a hearing right now at 10 o'clock in the morning that's going to determine her freedom. So I was hoping we could get a few people on.
Spoiler alert. That hearing didn't go her way. She's still not free, guys. Deborah is going to be thirsting in jail for a few more weeks, it looks like.
On here with
TTU
today. You know, she's been in jail for a minute now, for a few days that I know of, and it's absolutely atrocious. You know, there's You know, I said this to some cops last week. I said, you know, the absolute best day in jail, the best day you could spend in jail, and I probably been in jail for a month of my life if you count all the times I've been arrested.
A month of his life, all the times he's been arrested, but he's also the same guy that says there's no police reports on him at all. There's 0 police reports on him at all. But he spent a month in jail with no police reports. Okay, sounds legit, I guess.
I was never sentenced, but I was in jail lots of times for being arrested for nothing. And
arrested for nothing. No police reports though.
You guys hit the number 1
no
button
big deal.
Let me know where you guys are watching from. Hit the number 1 button and let me know where you guys are watching from, and hit the like button, and we'll try to get a few more people in here so we can put up the big hopes and prayers for Deborah that she gets out of the dungeon today.
Oh yeah, and he joined a prison gang. Good point, Rudy Polite. Good point. She's not in a dungeon, Chili. Dungeons aren't in America anymore or ever. So no, thank you though.
You know, I haven't got much sleep. I went down to Portsmouth the other day, and so I've been down there, and now I'm heading back up to a different location in New Hampshire now. And it's just, you know, when there's someone who's locked away in a dungeon, you know, you just can't help it.
Sorry, I have to do 1.5 speed. I cannot listen to him regularly talk. He bores the shit out of me.
I just feel every second of her being locked away in a I mean, I feel every second of it. And it absolutely just destroys me that Deborah Rogers is in jail because she hasn't hurt anybody. There's no victims of a crime that she committed. No one needs restitution for what Deborah was charged with. Nobody was hurt. Nobody was injured. She's in the Tahlequah jail. Now, what I did do is like I told you.
But he's the one that's advocating for the mayor of Ironton going to jail and doing everything that he doesn't want Deborah to happen. He wants happen to the mayor of Ironton for a victimless crime as well. Hypocrisy at its finest.
You guys, I would do. I added this number and my other number.
You see how I'm stopping the video to comment on it, making it a completely different video, how all the graphics on the screen are different than his video. You see that, Chili? Do you see that? That's called being transformative. And guess what? That's aspect number 1 of fair use. Keep that in mind, my friends. Troll Mafia Official. That's what I just said. That's Kate. Kate always wins. Let's get Chili to number 1 vote at I have it pinned at the top. www.thegrifties.com. He's number 6 right now. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Get him up there. We can do it, chat. We can do it.
To
Kate always wins.
Registry is what I did by going to ncic.com.
Hail Caton.
I believe was the actual website. So I've got to get some gasoline here before I take off driving again. And I got to drive for an hour and a half or so. So I'm really hoping that Marvin, Deborah's friend and ex-husband, I hope that he gives a call to me because I just came on here to be here for her because I know that she has a 10 a.m. hearing, and it's 9 a.m. here, so that means it's 10 a.m. in Oklahoma, and I'm really.
Wait, hold on. You can vote more than once? You should not have said that, Jennifer Franklin. She's gonna get sued. She's being added to the suit as we speak. Vote more than once. Go ahead and do it.
Concerned about Deborah Rogers. You know, she doesn't belong inside of a jail. You know, she didn't do anything to be put inside of a dungeon. And my comments aren't showing up, so I don't know if you guys are here or not. How you doing, Philly? Good to see you. I know it's early, guys. I really didn't get a lot of sleep. I haven't put any gel in my hair, nothing. I wanted to be in solidarity with Deborah, even though I didn't know her plans or anything. I still want her to realize that there's lots of people out here that care about her and that are thinking about her and who are worried about her, and I'm one of those people.
He's one of those people that are caring about her and thinking about her and worrying about her and constantly trying to figure out how's the best way to get her out of jail while he's on his way to get somebody else arrested. That's what's happening next. He doesn't give 2 shits about her. If he gave a shit about her, he'd be in fucking Oklahoma trying to get her out of fucking jail.
So that's why I wanted to, is it 8 in Tahlequah right now? Is that right? Am I off on my math? So, okay, so I am exhausted then. I only got 2 hours of sleep. So I guess this live broadcast, so it's 8 a.m. So her hearing is at 10 a.m. So yeah, I guess, you know what? I'm so sorry, guys. I only got 2 hours of sleep, so my brain's not functioning properly, and I got up super early to make sure I could catch Deborah. I'm
not one to game a system, but here's what my view on polls are on the internet. Any poll is a bad poll, okay? Like every poll is. Every poll is a bad poll. So when I see the one, the only Miss L say use a VPN possibly to vote more than once, I like that way of thinking. I really like that, Miss L. Do whatever you can to make sure this piece of shit wins that goddamn grifter competition. He needs a dub in his life.
I'm used to West Coast time, so my brain did the math in West Coast. Sorry, I guess that is what it is. But I just, so then what I guess what I can
Math
do,
equals hard.
sit down, Charlie. Oof, I'm definitely tired. I didn't get much sleep. I'm super tired. But I've got to get some petro, and I got to get going. So I guess I could come back on here in a couple hours when she's going to have her hearing. But I wanted to, she called my phone earlier and I missed her phone call. So I want to catch her on the phone if I can, so that it's just a little frustrating, you know, because I wanted to catch her. 6 a.m. West Coast. Yeah, I'm way early. I guess I'm way early.
Okay, again, I don't track this guy, but does anybody else notice how he's just casually letting know what gas station he's at? We already discussed this on my channel, Chili, when you were at the Phillips 66 gas station, and we pointed out that there was only about 3 of them that were in the entire state you were in. So it would not be that hard for in the moment for someone to understand exactly where you're at. You need to get off the internet fast and bad. You need to take a break, a 1-month break.
Sucks. Remove nozzle. Okay, let me gas this bad chicken.
Wow, is this guy really going through the fucking instructions on how to fucking fill up his gas? Like, he really just read that. He was like, remove nozzle. Like, no shit, you gotta remove nozzle, dumb shit.
Up here.
It makes sense that Chili has to have it, but goddamn.
Hey, Golden State fan, can you do me a favor? I only have one hand. I got my other hand on the gas. Can you just block that troll permanently? Just kick him off. I don't care if I ever see him again. Just block him. Just block him from channel. Because I'm more concerned about Deborah and her. Good morning, Coke Dog. How you guys doing? I'm super tired, but I got up super early because I was actually a little confused on the time because I'm on the East Coast and I'm typically on the West Coast. Yeah, you can just straight cancel them. I don't really care. These guys aren't going to come our way. It's not like they're just going for free speech. It's just constant garbage. So, what's going on?
What are you talking about? You're literally the one talking about banning people. You're like, oh, they're not for free speech, as you're blocking them. Nobody gets blocked on this channel. People can say whatever the fuck they want. As long as it's not TOS violation, I don't give a fuck. Chili, on the other hand, says, you're allowed to speak your mind, freedom of speech, as long as it is in line with his agenda. If you're not there to help further his goal, you shall be blocked. And that's Chili's version of freedom of speech. And keep this in mind, he wants to have an authoritarian government take control over every aspect of your life and film it. The same guy wants to know everybody's business. Is the same guy as the guy that says, block the people that aren't in line with my agenda. Food for thought.
What's going on, Coke Dog? What's going on? Oh, Mikey, you unhit him. You don't want to unhide him. You want to permanently ban him. You don't want him on the channel. Yeah, you just want to ban him permanently. Because these guys aren't, this isn't about free speech, you guys. This is about being just horrible people. That's what this is about. These people are disgusting. So we have to just stay focused. And I mean, there's really no point in trying to keep them around. You know what I mean? You might as well just block them out. There's just no point in having them around, to be honest. It's not going to get any better. They're going to be assholes until we're dead. So, but, you know. Scoot over, Charlie. Scoot over, Charlie. Get over there. Okay, buddy. There you go, Charlie. Alrighty then. Yeah, you know, if they're a-holes, just straight kick them off the page because I'm going to block them anyway. You know, just, you know, I do like the idea of having some sort of back and forth with people, but these people have proven that's not what they're here to do. They're
yeah, because you do not give them a chance to speak their mind to have that back and forth. The moment they open their mouth and say something you don't like, it's ban them. Ban them. They're not here for freedom of speech. They're not here for overturn Terry. They're not here to return my car back to my possession. Ban them.
here to call me a con man, call me names, and make fun of me, but they don't want to offer anything to society. So there's no point in trying to.
I offer entertainment. That's all I ever think to offer. But yes, you're a con man. You're a grifter. You're all those things you just said about yourself. Absolutely. I agree with you.
Have any kind of respectful or cordial dialogue with these people, just straight block them, kick them off the page. I don't care. You know, so it is what it is. And things should kick up a notch here in the next couple days when we do the moves that we're going to be doing. So there's a lot we're doing here. There is a lot that we're doing here. What's going on, Greg? How you doing, buddy? What's going on, UK? How are you, buddy? Good to see you. Oh, we live in a total police state here in America. We have the worst cops. We have the worst judicial tyranny.
We live in a police state in America. We have everything's the worst. But what I want to do is I want to turn that police state into a surveillance state where we put a fucking camera on every fucking corner, a person with a camera, 6 cameras attached, lifelong attachment to his head that records everything. That's what he wants to do. Instead of the policing system that requires them to have evidence to stop us and search us and seize anything that we have. Thank you, but no thank you. I think I'd rather have the system that requires police officers to do a job than you and your fucking surveillance state where you can just fucking start treating people like shit who don't abide to your agenda or meet your social score. Yes, the Coded Friends app, the social score app, yeah.
I guess you would say tyranny because we do have one of the best systems in the world if it wasn't corrupted from top to bottom. And the way they've done that, if you're in the UK, and I'm a big proponent of using the UK's or England's closed circuit television system, and I've been pushing for it for a long time, but we can't have that here until we get a constitutional amendment that the people get a right to the footage. So if you're in the UK and you're watching,
look at that, driving and reading chat. He is literally, you look how, okay, I want you to know something, guys. One of you out there is responsible for this. I don't know which one of you it was, but one of you is responsible for this. Do you see? He was motivated. He had a single train of thought. He was going. He was able to keep his eyes on the road. And then one of you distracted him by saying something trollish in his chat. And he had to stop. He had to stop. Look at his face. That is the face of someone who's no longer one track, no longer on a goal. That is a distracted man right there. Some might even say a distracted driver. Stop driving and streaming, you piece of shit.
Yeah, I'm sure, man. I'm sure. But so in the UK, they have that closed circuit television system there, so that anybody who commits violence or can be held accountable. And so we don't have that system here. But the big reason we don't have that system here is because we still have this group of people called law enforcers in our country. And it's an absolute travesty. It's an absolute nightmare. And Americans live in absolute terror. And, you know, I'm not one of those people who's like afraid of others. I'm not afraid of dying. I'm not afraid of getting
Calling bullshit on that one. My man's scared of Chad Goo. My man's scared of fucking Kate from the Masshole Report. What were you scared of, Chili? Kate might step on your toe on accident. You're not scared of dying, but goddamn it, Chili, goddamn scared of somebody stepping on them fresh Nikes. You have limits, Chili. I know you tell people you don't have limits. I know you say, oh, I'll beat up anybody. I'll fuck anybody up, right? Truth of the matter is, you won't. The only people that you will threaten to fuck up are people that you know will not fight back. 76-year-old Dan, police officers that wear badges and guns that have a job to do. You pick on those people because you know you're safe with those people. When it comes to a woman, Kate, or, you know, anybody else, or I don't know the name of the guy that charged him up at the auction, where he walked up on him, he was standing over. That's when you knew how Chili was, when the guy was like looking on him like this and could put his chin on top of Chili's head. And Chili just stood there like this. You were scared. You were scared. Scared out of your fucking wits. And see, that's the second aspect of, I believe the second aspect of fair use. There has to be a separate agenda to the agenda you're pushing. I'm pushing something different. This is comedy to me. I'm making the people laugh. You see what I'm saying? You're trying to be serious. Why so serious when we can laugh at you? And I make people laugh. That's another aspect of fair use right there. So there's 2 of the 4 I've covered. All right, here we go. Here, we'll go ahead and get the other one too while I'm at it. All right, number 3 is the amount of content that we use. Now, here's the thing. If I took, look at that fucking face. Sorry, I just looked at the screen. Look at that fucking face. What a piece of shit. Anyway, if I took this fucking picture and just played right here, I talked over it, I'd be missing a huge portion of the context. I needed the last 1 minute of your video to make the point I'm making. That is another reason why I know you think that there's a time limit that you're supposed to be using or a certain amount of material I'm allowed to use before I cut in. Wrong. Go look up Sargon of Akkad versus Achilles Hughes. Wrong. He didn't put in any commentary in his video, and it was still found to be covered by fair use. So again, Chili, fuck you.
Fist fight. I'm not afraid. I just don't have that emotion in me. I'm sure I could have it if I saw a ghost or something, I guess, but I don't have that fear in me. And so what they've done here in America, for my UK friends, is they have scared the people here with constant propaganda, absolute outright violence, tyranny, murder, beatings, rapes, killings by the cops in America. That's the country that America.
You know, I just see that AZ Jeep Girl for $5. I did email the New Hampshire State Patrol about him yesterday, included a link to his video. So me personally, on that note, I won't do that just because I don't, but I don't blame anybody that does. This is dangerous what he's doing. He could do he's trying to, okay, Chili is trying to work around only having 24 hours in a day, okay? In Chili's mind, he needs to drive for 4 hours and stream for 4 hours. So he needs 28 hours of the day, but there's only 24. So he's going to fold 2 of those 4 hours on top of each other to cut corners. Now, in some instances, it's not a big deal, but when you're driving a car, it kind of fucking is. So anybody that chooses to go that route, AZG Girl, I'm not going to blame you. I'm not even going to say you were in the wrong for that, because I could see how this could be a serious problem and cause a serious accident. So that, I do respect that. And let me know if they ever get back to you and let you know how, if they found anything or if they took any action. But just so you know, I don't blame anybody that does for something like this. You know, if he was smoking weed at his house or something and they were like, in New Hampshire, weed's illegal even in the house, let's go call the cop. I mean, let's not do that. But he's out in public driving a fucking death machine while not paying attention and being triggered by my audience.
Actually is. Now, I know that we have the best ideas of freedom according to the Enlightenment thinkers and then according to some of the things written by the founding fathers, but here in America, my friends over there in the UK, this is a total police state. We don't live in a free country in America. We are one of the least free countries in the world. Now listen, I still love America.
Okay, hold on. Something just hit me. Does my man realize that the police in the UK use the CCTV to catch criminals? Does he realize that? I'm not sure he does. I think he thinks that the CCTV is up just so everybody can fucking watch it. Chili, they use that shit to catch criminals, you dumb fuck. What are you talking about? Oh, this lack of self-awareness, my friends. The lack of self-awareness. Let me read a couple of super chats and then we'll get right back to this video. He's so fucking dumb. All right, let's see. We have Frank Perry, $5. We'd love to have seen the big cat and this piece of shit. He would have used a broom handle and broke it off in his memory. That's your goal, team. You're absolutely right. That man takes me to court. I'm gonna end that piece of shit. I'm gonna take every dollar he even thinks he has. He wants to talk about having a retirement. He'll be spending his retirement paying my fucking lawyers. He ain't got to pay me. I don't need his money. I just want to keep making fun of him. He can pay my lawyers, though. Navy Girl, new member, thank you. Armageddon's Fire, member 20 months. I love you, Navy Girl. Good day, team. Good day, Armageddon's Fire. So I'm getting better at it. Let's see. I1 Nux Guy. Hey, I1 Nux Guy. I like Nux. $10. Vote for Chili and the Grifties. I got it posted at the top. You can click the link at the top of the chat. Anybody can vote. Lord of Luminous Poo, $5. Monstrosiquipedalophobia. Hippophotomonstro-quipedaliophobia. The fear of long words. I'm not scared of that word. I read the word before reading your what is it called? Where it sounds it out. All right. The LG 1999, our beloved Chili. Our beloved Chilito has finally responded to my debate request. Can I send you the email chain in order to try to set up a date on your channel? I doubt he'll come here, but LG, abso-fucking-lutely. And if he'll come here, I'll treat him with the respect that I'll treat you. That's my promise. I always say that anytime I put my channel up for use to host a debate. I say all my bias goes aside. I play the fucking asshole moderator that's gonna make sure that both of you get to say what you have to say uninterrupted. And the same goes for you. I would do that for you, and I'd do that for him. But yeah, reach out to him. He'll say no. He'll say wait till after his lawsuit's done with me. But he's gonna say no. Epiphany's been a member for 6 months. Unclean, he says, keep on keeping on, Team Skeptic. TTU forever, mofos. At least until, the end of Chili. But TTU, baby. He don't even bring up the trifold anymore because we keep making fun of it. When was the last time you heard about the trifold? In the chat, type how many days it's been since you remember, how many weeks it's been. It's been weeks. How many weeks has it been since you remember him saying anything about a trifold? Unclean Hands, $2. What up, little brother? What up, big brother? All right, we're going to do 2 more, and then we're going to get out of here. Bridge the Divide. Remember, 30 months. We don't stop at the stopper. Stopped with the stopping. Stopper stopped. Navy Girl, $5. I love you, JL. $5. Ask for court costs and legal fees if it goes anywhere. Oh, he's going to be paying my lawyer because it's frivolous. But yes, absolutely. Mark Beiser. Excuse me, member, 34 months. You should be very afraid. He's a constitutional scholar, after all. Teaches constitutional law and knows the law. All right, enough with the super chats. I love you, Mark. I love you. But let's get on to back to Chili. Chilito! Let's go. Are you ready? You ready for some chili? You hit that like button? You put your finger down there and hit that like button? Yeah, push your finger? Yeah. You already did that. I know you did.
America. I still love this country. Remember, I wrestled my entire life since I was 7 years old. I've been in the finals of almost every single wrestling tournament that I've ever been in throughout my entire life. And let me just tell you something. Every single time the Star Spangled Banner plays, I get goosebumps up and down my arms, up and down my back, and I just feel this connection to America. I love this country, and I want to make this country a better place. Now, I have family and friends who...
I still stand by that. I hated that because when I listened to God Bless America in the Navy, I was like, man, that was a moment that moved me. That made me proud to be an American. This guy hates America. Hates it.
Told me, throw the towel in now.
Good
before
whiskey.
You get much further and they try to kill you. But just, get out of this now is what some friends and family have told me. But I just can't. I just can't give it up. Denti Jen, what's going on? I can't give it up. There's people like Deborah who call me and contact me. And there's a story I'm going to put out later today. You guys hear this story later today? It's just atrocious. So if you're over in the UK, do me a favor, pray for us. Because we are living in an absolute authoritarian despotism nightmare. That's what we're living in over here. They kidnap us off the streets here. They take away our communication devices. They lock us in a dungeon, but before they lock us in a dungeon, they torture us here. So if you're watching from the UK and you guys hear how, absolutely America is, America has some great things about it, but to be honest, America is falling because of our police state, prison state, murder state, death state by the police here. And it's perpetuated by the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court in our country, everybody says, oh, the Supreme Court this, the Supreme Court that. The Supreme Court is a bunch of tyrannical dog catchers. It's the worst. We have the best system, but we don't elect the people in charge of our civil liberties. Your right to life.
Yeah, you don't elect the members of the Supreme Court. And I have my own beefs with them, but it's okay. That's part of democracy. We have to trust in the system. Hopefully kinks like that get worked out, but we have to trust in the system. We still have to make sure that it's a democratic process. I don't like the fact that Supreme Court justices are appointed. I don't like the fact that they have lifelong terms. But all of that can be addressed in a democratic way. We don't need to go from one tyrannical system, as you say, Chili, to your tyrannical system because you say your tyranny is better than their tyranny.
Your right to free speech, your right to religion, those positions, the people who are in...
Chili is in 4th place in the Grifties Awards. Don't stop voting. We can get him to 1 if we try hard enough.
Charge of those positions are appointed. And the people who are appointed here in America on the Supreme Court, they have nothing in common with the citizens. Absolutely nothing. And then what they do is they sit on that Supreme Court for 20 or 30 years until they die because they're granted a life term with a lifetime pension with the same amount of money, 100% pension. That's what Supreme Court justices in America are given. And we're living in a total police state here. So my friends from the UK, you heard it from me here. You can share it with everybody. And everybody watching this knows I'm telling you the truth. America is a total police state, a total prison state, and it's pathetic. It's truly, truly pathetic. And the thing is here's the worst part. We know, the Americans know, everybody here knows that the war on drugs created by Nixon was a total farce, an absolute farce. It was intended to arrest blacks and hippies who were protesting the Vietnam War. And black people at that time, we had just gone through.
So this is what I hate about Chili. All right, I've been through this routine before on YouTube. And this is what flat earthers do, right? So Chili's pulling what the flat earth, the way the flat earthers pull their nonsense, right? They have a certain set of arguments that they run through, and then they get to the next arguments, and then they get to the next arguments, and they get to the next arguments. And then finally, when they get to the last argument, they hope it's been so long that you forgot about their first argument. So then they go back to their first argument, and the next argument's going to be right here and right here and right here and right here. Chili, you're just saying the same shit you say over and over and over and over. Can you not say something new? All right? It's not this war on drugs that was held against black people that makes the police state bad. No, that was fucked up times. It's all changed since then. That was in the 60s, the 70s, the 80s. We're living in the 2020s. This is 40 years from now. We have different surveillances by the police. They now have to have Supreme Court has to make rulings based on technological advances, because when they made a ruling prior or previously, it doesn't apply necessarily to our current technology. Like DMCA. Like that. You know, in the 1920s, there was no such thing as the DMCA. The false copyright claiming people.
The 1964 and 1965 civil rights.
60, 60, 60, 70, all these. Look at that face. What a dipshit. All those times, all fucking 40, 50, 60 years ago. He will not say anything about a recent trial ever.
That were granted so that black folks could be equal. But then in 1964, so 64 is going to create that you cannot discriminate against people based on the color of their skin. And then in 65, that you have the right to vote regardless of indentured servitude previously or not. And 65, you're looking at 1865, and then in 1965, you're going to get the right to vote. But the right to vote is given in the Constitution, and then it was granted to black men over the age of 21 in 1865, I believe, or it was 1868.
He's literally just, look, this is like a kid who's learned a book of facts. Okay? You're literally right now watching this stream, watching this fair use covered stream, watching him recite a book of facts. They don't have anything to do with anything with each other than dates and laws. So he starts at one date and he just says, oh, this case did this, and then this case did this, and then this case did this. He never ties them together.
Anyway, the point is it didn't really matter, because what they do here in America is they cheat us. They cheat us in every way possible. We have the worst people in government in any country in the world. The absolute worst people in government are right here in America. You think the UK's got us? Not even close. Not even close. The only country that has a worse leader than us is Canada and North Korea. Those are the only two countries. The Barbary Coast has got better leadership than America.
Are you serious? You're not even going to bring up Russia? With everything that you're not even going to bring up fucking like the Ayatollah. No, those people are good, right? All those people are good. Okay.
It does. We have a complete vacuum here in the United States. There's no freedom here. If you have too much fun here in the streets, the police will involve themselves in your life and try to arrest you. We saw that on TikTok. There was 6 black guys dancing in a gas station parking lot on TikTok.
Iran,
and the cops tried to arrest them.
China.
And I'm not just saying.
Yeah, there's a list of them, right? Argentina, Iraq. There's a bunch of them. Yeah, and he says Canada. He says Canada. Oh, yeah. This guy's cringe level is amazing. I give him that. Because he's genuine about this shit. He's this fucking stupid in real life.
It's black folks. If you go to Ironton, Ohio, and you drive down the street, and you look like you're having too much fun, the cops in Ironton, Ohio will pull you over and arrest you. So if you're for a closed circuit system over here where we have cameras everywhere, the problem with adding cameras to law enforcers in the United States of America is that they'll try to catch you breaking the law on film. Oh, you...
Are you completely unaware of what a body fucking cam is?
were wearing your shirt untucked. Who knows? They'll come up with stuff here. We literally have the worst authoritarian police state in the entire world. It's not even remotely close. I'm telling you, and you can just take that by sheer prison and jail numbers. Right now in the United States of America, we have over 500,000 people in jails who were arrested in the past 24 to 72 hours. There's 500,000 people, 500,000 people right now in jail that were arrested in the past 2 or 3 days.
That seems a bit high. I wonder if we can check that. I wonder if there's a way to check that. And we don't have to check for this, but we could take like a full year of how somebody look it up. Look up the FBI statistics on number of people that were arrested in the United States, and you'd probably have to go back to 2020 because I think that's going to be the last set of full results. Take that. Divide that number by 365. That'll get us the number of arrested people per day. And then multiply that by 2. And tell me if it's 500,000. Hold on. That's not correct. That's not correct. Because if he said 500,000 every 2 days, then that would mean 1 million every 4. That'd mean there would be literally almost 100 million people arrested a year. That's not right. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. That's not right. I'm right? I'm doing the math quickly off the top of my head, but I think my math is right on that one.
That's how many people we have in jails here. That's just jail. Now we have another 2.2 million in prisons across multiple different state and federal prisons. And then just so you know, if you're watching from the UK, thanks for chiming in, then there's a guy here named Ronald Reagan. He's dead now, and I hope he's burning in hell. But Ronald Reagan, what he did is he got all of his buddies to invest in the for-profit prison industry in 1982. And you know what happened? Now all those guys own a company called CoreCivic. You can look it up, CoreCivic.
This part bores me. Let's get past his fucking fact. Hey, I got all the facts in the world. Let's get past that part, and let's get to him crying about fucking people fucking making fun of him.
You know, so here's the thing. I hit a place in my life where I literally can't get into a physical battle anymore because it can kill me.
God, how do I stop it at the right fucking spot? How do I fucking stop it at the right fucking spot, right? He's like, I can't get into a physical fight because I'm just too old. I'm too much like a grandpa that doesn't have grandchildren because I can't find somebody that loves me enough to fucking procreate with me.
Because of my blood pressure. My blood pressure's out of control.
No, it's because of your attitude, because you're a piece of shit human. That's why nobody loves you, not because of your blood pressure.
And it's got me kind of salty, you know? So, but we don't have very many freedom fighters.
God, I could just keep stopping. It's like me and him are having a conversation back and forth.
Oh, and then Long Island Audits chimed in yesterday in my comments. Long Island Audits, your ride-along sucked. It was one of the worst things I've ever seen. There it is, Long Island Audits. I'm really sorry if you can't take it. You're the #1 auditor in America. Aw, you had one bad video? Brother, check the comments in my videos, okay? According to the comments, I've had many bad videos. You had one bad video. Stop crying and do it better. Push back on the torture cuffs. Push back on the dungeon. Push back on putting people in a cage in the back seat. Push back. Your video with the ride-along sucked. That's all there is to it. Sorry. Have I had videos that sucked? Yes, I have.
Chili's literally walked up and fist bumped every officer before asking him about the pushing back on the cage behind him or the torture cuffs on his side. He walks up and he's like, hey, how you doing? And he reaches in and he fist bumps him, right? There's no pushback there. So Chili's being a hypocrite.
I've had videos where I sucked. I did it.
Every video you do, you suck. I make it better. Put a 1 in the chat if I fucking make it better.
Bad, I didn't do a very good job. You know, all those things are true. I've had bad videos where I didn't do a very good job. People told me you didn't do a very good job on that video, Chili. People told me you didn't do a very good job. Some of those videos I took down because I didn't do a very good job. Why is it so hard? I don't gotta be
leave them up.
Audits. Your video sucked. Okay, who cares? You got 1,000 videos with 250,000 views. Who gives a shit? Guy comes in my
So he's allowed to tell Long Island Audits that his video sucks, but I'm not allowed to say that about Chili's video. Chili wants to take me to court over that shit, but he wants to do it to fucking Long Island Audits. Kind of hypocritical if you ask me, guys.
Comment section, you call them pigs, these guys pigs, you're never gonna bridge the gap. You're right, we are never going to bridge the gap. You're right. As long as we have people called law enforcers running around our country, as long as we don't get access to the camera footage, we are never going to bridge that gap. You think they're gonna give away the power to walk up to us and say, I'm reasonably suspicious of you and put you in torture cuffs? They're not. We're gonna have to fight. And I don't mean physically, I mean, you're gonna have to fight where you sit down in the street and say,
yeah, he's gonna have to stop saying physically fight because, you know, the knee and the blood pressure, guys. Old fuck.
I'm not leaving until torture cuffs are gone. So don't sit here and tell me you're bridging a gap. You're not. sitting there and just cop sucking. Just got that cop stick down your throat.
Literally you in every video you do when you meet a cop. You put that cop stick down your throat. Everybody's calling you out for it too, Chili. I love it. I like when you do it. It's free content. Every time you do it, I'm like, ah, look at that fucking hypocrite. That's a free fucking win for Team Skeptic.
And then you chime in on my comments? Pfft, get a life, dude. Get a life. Really, seriously. Go edit your videos, brother. Don't do anything live because you might actually have to think on your feet and you won't be able to edit the video to make yourself look good because the video sucked. Sorry.
Hey, I don't get to edit these videos. I do this shit live. So you know what? I mean, any kind of fucking benefit he's given himself to say he's better than Long Island Audits, well, I'm better than you, Chili. Because not just do I put out better regular content, but I'm also a better live streamer than you.
Sorry. Some of my videos suck.
On my feet.
So you had one bad video and the guy's putting in my comments, the guy's making $30,000, $40,000 a month, dude. You're worried about what the guy who's got 1/10 of your following says about you? Oh gosh, you had a bad video, brother. Get over it. Okay.
Well, then why the fuck are you worried about what I said about you, Chili? If you're not if you're telling Long Island Audits, quit worrying about what Chili said in your video. Well, quit worrying about what I said about you. How about that?
It is what it is. It is what it is. Listen, I'm tired of holding back. I'm tired of holding back and not saying what I'm really thinking and what I'm really feeling, which is we are going to have to resist harder. We're going to have to resist.
No, I guarantee you right now, the only thought going through his mind is, what flavor crayon am I going to eat today? It's almost dinner time.
I'm sick of this. I'm sick of people getting kidnapped off the streets. I'm sick of so many pigs hiding all over our streets. I'm tired of it. Everybody here, when you see a pig on the side of the street, you should be pulled over and ask him, what are you doing? Why are you parked here?
Every time I see somebody fucking driving while they're fucking streaming, looking at their fucking phone, I want to fucking pull them over and say, hey, there's people on the road. You might want to be considerate of them, you piece of shit.
Like I did yesterday, we need to fight back. We need to fight back against the police state, prison state, death state. We need to do more. I'm sick of it. I'm sick and tired of the frickin'. When you see a cop, but I'm saying the people who really care about freedom, when you see a pig on the side of the road hiding, pull over and ask him what he's doing. What are you doing here? Why are you here? Is there a child in danger? Are you watching out for school children walking home? What are you doing here? We need to get tougher with these pigs. We really do. Because the guy from the UK who chimed in earlier, dude, I wasn't kidding. We have the worst country in the world with pigs. We have the worst country in the world with arresting us and taking us to a dungeon and kidnapping us and charging us with thousands.
Kidnapping us, torturing us, and taking us to dungeons. None of that happens in America, Chili. None of that happens in America, my friend. You're delusional. Just because you need that narrative to work for what you have to say to make sense doesn't mean that we're going to be buying it. All right, let me read a few super chats and keep it moving. All right, let's see. We have okay, got that one. Oh, yeah, all the way through Mark Beiser. Amy Elizabeth, $10. The only threats that have been made is Chili threatening you and Kate. Right? I never threatened him. I did threaten him, though. I said I'd make a video every time. I said I'll go live every time he goes live. So I did kind of threaten him. I threatened him to make fun of him when he goes live. But that's not illegal. Fuck him. He's going down. Hashtag Team Skeptic and hashtag Kate always wins. Absolutely. And became upgraded your member to the Shiny Dingers. I'm renaming the members because that was back from my dinging the Flat Earther days. Gia, $50 super chat. Ah, my love. I cannot share with what I had to do for Team Skeptic to get a wrench. He would sue me. You remember the NDA I had you sign, Gia. I appreciate you remembering that. I'd hate to have to sue you. I never watched Delete Law's video. He's deeply delusional. Just my opinion. First Amendment audit and the Constitution on Google. Oh, see the Constitution on Google. Exactly. Hey, Bella Charge, $5 New Zealand dollars. What up, fucker? Take some money just for saying Chili's name. I love you, Bella. Love you, Gia. Thank you very much. Phoenix Angel, $279 Canadian dollars. TTU is winning. Trifold Trolls Unite. I love seeing that in the chat. Every time I see it in somebody else's chat, even if I'm like on the phone, I can easily go TTU instead of having to type out a message when I can't really respond and I'm kind of lurking and lingering. I can definitely hit TTU. So I love seeing that shit in the chat. You guys are fucking, y'all are killing it because that's what he hates. He hates seeing shit like, that's why, look, we put TTU, guess what we keep him doing every time you put that? We keep him from talking about that fucking trifold. Ain't that right, delete laws? Gia, this shot's for you. It's Terry time. New member, thank you. DJ Freak, new member, thank you. Lizzie from Aussie, 10 Aussie dollars. Chili has calculated every live he wants to know where everyone is from. I believe he does this to source his subs to know who he can scam in each town. Otherwise, why would he want to know so much? I don't know. Because he thinks he can do something with all that information, which he can't. Kathy, $6.99. All right, we're going to read a couple more and we're going to get back to Super Chats. Get back to the video. Kathy, $6.99. This one's for Chili. Nope. We love you, Team Skeptic. I love you too. Shay 2. You've gifted so many memberships. Thank you so much. I'm so happy. I say this about all the people that gift memberships. I'd rather it be that than Super Chats, just because it helps the other people in the chat. And, you know, I know we have to kind of sacrifice because I can't necessarily read a message out. And I wish they'd let you leave a message, but I do want you to know, Shay, I really appreciate that. Amy Elizabeth, you also gifted one. Thank you very much. I love you, Amy. Age of Fabulous. Chili is disturbed and degraded himself. He defames himself every time he fucking breathes. TT or 1TJDJ, $10. Chili, you are never getting a dime from me. Ever. Team and Kate, don't hurt you financially. The truth is what hurts you financially. Sucks to suck. I only give my money to non-grifters. Hey, I've been called a grifter because I make all these videos on Chili. But the truth of the matter is, it's easy content. For live streams, this is perfect. This is hard to do in a regular content video, but live, because it's long and we get to sit here and laugh and we can all sit back and enjoy together. You know, that's what it's all about, enjoying this together. But, man, thank you. And then New Zealand, $5. Bella Charge, Chili is dumb. And can I get sued as well for derogatory statements? You're being sued. Hey, everybody, when Chili comes in here, be sure to say Bella Charge said something bad about him. And then we'll do 2 more Super Chats and we're out. Or we're back to the video. Mr. Peeds, for $10. For someone who claims he's a constitutional law scholar, he sure doesn't know anything about First Amendment rights and or state and or federal law. Absolutely right. And then Seema, $20. My love. With a super sticker. You rock, babe. All right. We're getting close to the bottom of the... Oh, yep. Look, Seema. You get the last of the JMO. All right. Back to the video. Let's get this started. Let's keep it moving. Sorry, I'm just not trying to get too far behind on Super Chats. I hate doing that and having to read at the end when a lot of people aren't here. So that's why I'm doing it this way, try to keep up a little bit. But we will keep up. We'll keep moving because we don't stop, baby. We don't stop.
And thousands of dollars. It's pathetic. We have a really pathetic system here. So if you're in the UK, just remember, man, at least you don't have the kind of pigs we have. We have the worst cops in the world. And just so you know, I have family members in different countries, in Germany, in Colombia, in Australia. And you know what? See, like right there. Okay. What are we doing here? 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 He's just chilling out here. See, what are we doing here?
Yo, I think we already reacted to this video, didn't we? No, this isn't the one because, let's see. I want to see because, no, this one, okay, he stopped at that little cop shop. Okay, so this is a different video. All right, let's see his interaction with the police officer.
You're protecting that gas station? What are you doing here on the side of the road just sitting here? Why? Of course you don't, because you're filthy. You're the problem with our country. Everybody you do, get back in your country. Is it doobie? Thing.
Sorry, I want to get to the start because this is what I'm talking about, okay? This is what I'm talking about. You see how aggressive he is? You know why he's like that, right? Because he knows the officer ain't going to do nothing on him with that gun and badge. He knows the officer has a set of standards that he has to live by. In that moment, that officer cannot just attack him the same way I could or Kate could, you know? That's why Chili doesn't say shit to us, but he'll go say shit to a fucking police officer.
What are we doing? I just don't even... Stay, Charlie.
Stay, Charlie.
I just don't even understand it. It's like, I don't understand what the overall objective of these things are, and it just drives me crazy. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Get your name and badge number? Get your name and badge number? Good morning. How are you, sir? What's your name?
My name's Sergeant Doobie.
Sergeant Doobie?
Yes.
Sergeant?
Yeah,
Is it Doobie?
Yes.
Like a doobie, huh? Yeah. I pulled over to ask you what you were doing. I saw you sitting on the side of the road, and I was like, why is this cop sitting on the side of the road right here? So I just wanted to ask you.
Okay, I have all kinds of stuff I got going on.
Okay, like what?
You don't have it? I don't have to tell you about
Like
my
what?
business, okay?
Like what? You're ready to pull over anybody here and ask them about their business, aren't you? You're ready to get in someone's face, aren't you? You're sitting on the side of the road, and you're ready to just pull anybody here over and fuck up their whole day.
Look, if you don't have anything,
You have to, Techline versus Danforth. I'm a constitutional law scholar. I sue lots of cops. That's what.
Yeah, about that suing cops thing. You don't win shit though. I wonder why he never says I attempt to win lawsuits against police officers very often. He always says I sue lots of cops. Well, I could sue 100,000 people and lose 100,000 times and say I sue a lot of people, but it doesn't mean I win shit. Now, as far as that last super chat that came through, it said, are you single? I'm married. I just want to know. Jennifer? That's a complicated answer. Yes, no, and I don't know. Maybe not. Here we go. Let's pull it up.
What I do for a living. I sue bad cops. Why don't you just get back in your car and go do your job?
you just stepped out and talked
I stepped out to ask you why you're sitting on the side of the road here. Are there school children you're protecting? Are you protecting the school bus with kids? Is that what you're doing? Let me guess. You're protecting that gas station? What are you doing here on the side of the road just sitting here? Why? Of course you don't, because you're filthy. You're the problem with our country. Everything bad in our country happens because of you. And every one of the guys like you. You literally are one of the worst people on earth. And the thing is you walk around thinking you're a good person. Just so you know, we're watching and we know you're the problem. You're the demon. You're the darkness. You're the fear. You're sitting here, you know why? And everybody driving by you is afraid of you.
He's the only thing there that's keeping me from going and stealing everything you don't own or you own when you're not at home. Remember that, Chili, okay? Remember that. Everybody out there that thinks that cops aren't necessary, remember this, all right? With no cops, there's no enforcement of a law. So people could tell you don't steal from your neighbor, but you're hungry, you go steal from your neighbor, right? You just go and take from him, because what's going to happen if you do? Nothing. Nobody's going to come get you. Nobody's going to put you in jail. Nobody's going to hold you accountable for your crime. You know what society, that type of society is called, Chili? It's called anarchy. It doesn't work. It's the reason why we have law enforcement to this day. That's how society evolves. It has to have that to make strides forwards. It has to have people there that enforce policies that are pro-social. And those policies can sometimes be secluded to a community or a city or a county or an entire state or an entire country.
But not me, bro. Not me. Because you're the terror. You're a freaking terrorist. Look at this. You got this here. You got this here. You got this here. Where's the defensive weapons? Where's the net gun? Where's the popper to push someone away?
Now, my man said, where's the net gun? Where's the net? Everybody in the chat, where's the net gun? The officer didn't have his net gun on him. He's out of uniform.
How about you just take off? You don't tell me what to do. Techline versus Danforth, 1943. Then go about yours. My business is watching you.
He just cites case law. I guarantee you that he doesn't have the right to do whatever he says he does, and all that case law he just cited doesn't give him the exclusive right to do what he's doing now. But he loves to cite it to a police officer. A police officer's job is not to know case law.
That's my business. You go, no, have the day you deserve. You guys earn the hate. You're sitting here on the side of the road. What good are you doing right now? What good are you doing? I don't. I know what you're doing. You're pushing tyranny up and down this country. You're the problem with our country. Retire. Or just say you're sorry for signing up for doing this crap to people. Just say
you're sorry for fucking breathing the fucking air that trees fucking produce. You owe each and every one of them an apology. In fact, you owe me and all my fucking friends and my children and their children apologies for sullying the fucking genetic fucking genome of the human fucking race, Chili. When you apologize for that, that police officer will apologize for him doing his job. How about that? Fair trade.
you're sorry. How about you just say you're sorry? Go, listen, go fly a kite. I'm so sick of you disgusting guys. I don't care. Oh, dude, listen, it would be better than what you do to people. You literally ruin people's lives. Oh, yes, I do. How many people you put in torture cuffs today? How many people you put in torture cuffs this week? How many people you put in handcuffs this week? Oh, you can't take hearing it?
Chat, guess. I want chat. In your opinion, how many people do you think this police officer put in legitimate torture cuffs? The number can range from anywhere between 0 and 0. Go ahead, chat.
Let's put them on you for a minute. No, put your cuffs on you for a minute, tough guy. How many people you put in cuffs this week? How many people?
I'm just asking, dude. I'm having a conversation. I'm not trying to fight you, dude. I'm asking you a question.
You know why? This attitude begs the question: why didn't you act like this with J.O. Warren? Was it maybe because J.O. Warren didn't have a badge and a gun and a duty to fucking serve and protect and could actually beat the fucking living shit out of you, that's why you didn't fucking act this way towards him? Maybe, sorta, kinda. I believe so. Shout out to J.O. Warren.
Okay, how many people did you put in torture cuffs this week? How many people did you torture this week? How many people did you take to a dungeon this week? And you go home and you say shit like this. I have a right to go home safe to my family when you take people to rape cases.
Tase him!
You literally are the
Tase
problem in our
him!
country. Fuck you, I'll stand right here, dude. Do what you're gonna do. Remember, I'm a constitutional law scholar. I sue you. Oh no, I can stand right here. I can stand closer. I'm not gonna attack
Don't worry, officer. You can jump on the boat with me and the people who got sued by Chili DeCastro list.
you. There's 500 people watching. You think I'm gonna...
Oh God! There's 500. You guys, with the way I have my setup, I cannot see how many people are watching. Will everyone please put how many people are watching in the chat right now from your own screen? Just type it in. He will see it. It's all gonna flip by. It's gonna fly by real fast. I can't see, so I have no idea. Do we have at least 500? 1447? 45? Okay. 14. Yeah. Fuck the fuck off, Chili. Nobody gives a shit about your fucking insignificant little fucking bullshit ass life. That's so funny. I love you guys. Oh my God, now I gotta... I don't have my... That, what you see right here is the only thing I can see, and I can't see how many people are here. Thank you so much for all 1,400 of y'all. I love each and every one of you. Fuck Chili. You guys rock. TTU. Let's keep it. We don't fucking stop making fun of this bitch.
attack you? You fucking pussy. You got a camera on right there, you wussy.
Don't you dare call him a pussy, you fucking... The broken knee guy is legitimately calling fucking an officer a pussy. That officer could pass a physical, you fuck. How about that? Do you not realize that he had to pass a physical to do his job, something you could not do for one day? He does it 365. You couldn't do it for one day? Yeah, fuck you.
So you're safe then. But you know what we won't get? If you shoot me, I won't get that camera footage. I just want you guys to know, you go through your day as you think you're a good person. I want you to know.
But Law and Crime Network, they get body cam footage all the time of people getting shot. But Chili couldn't get it. Chili couldn't get it because he's a constitutional scholar activist / retard.
You're the terror. You're the terrorist in our country. People aren't afraid of Ali Akbar. They're afraid of cops in our country. They're not afraid of Middle East terrorists. They're afraid of you. You're sitting here right now to intimidate the people on this road. And so I thought I would just come here and let you know. You're the terror. Do what you're going to do, dude. Well, now, listen, so now when you go home, think about retirement. I just want you to know, the people have lost respect for you. It sounds like you have. Oh, man, I have absolutely no...
Chili, nobody has ever respected you. And that includes your entire fucking family. Cholito, shut up and go upstairs. Let the adults talk. Let Dan, who's an adult, talk. While you, who's a man-child living at your mom's house, shut the fuck up and go to your room.
No respect for you. You don't have a single clue about me, yet you have lost respect. Oh, no, I do. You put this on, you dress like G.I. Joe loser, and you take people to a dungeon. Okay. All right, no, have the day you deserve. I just want to... So you're going to sit it for how long? Oh, I'm sure. Listen, because there's no one above you. There's no one to check your ass. There's no one to stop you from being the terrorist in our country that you are. There's no third party that has power over you. Who has subpoena power over you? Who is it? Who has subpoena power over you?
Who has subpoena? The actual fucking local fucking courts have subpoena power over him. They could subpoena him at any moment. He'd have to show up. He wouldn't have the right. He wouldn't have the ability to go, you know, I'm just not going to show up for this murder case to testify.
Who is it? Who is it? Of course, you can't answer any questions because you're a dunce cap. You have 1/10 of my knowledge. 1/10. No, you have the day you deserve. Have the day you deserve. Yeah, you're not welcome, dude. I can't stand you. Just want to let you know that.
You say Kate's going live in 17 minutes? Well, we'll tie this up when she gets to, when she goes live, we'll tie it up and I'll do super chats. And anybody that wants to jump over there and go watch her, I highly suggest it. TTU. And I do want to point out, like, here, I'll let this play and I'll just turn it down so it'll play while I'm talking. But I do want to point out that there's 500 people at this time watching his chat, right? Half of them are hate watching. I guarantee you that there's not 700 people hate watching me right now. That the people watching me are overwhelmingly supporting this channel. The people watching him are there for the lulz. He's a fucking lol cow.
Scoot over, Charlie.
TTU forever, baby.
Fucking filthy pig. I'm just tired of it. I'm just so sick and
He had 200 max on that stream. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. He is a fucking liar. Sue me, Chili. I called you a liar. I have evidence to back it up.
tired of our police state. And this is what I want everybody to do. I want everybody to pull over when you see a pig on the side of the road intimidating people, and so you're not intimidated. Pussy. It just...
My man whispered pussy. Look, I want to tell you, he whispered pussy inside of his own car because he was afraid that the cop might have super hearing and hear him. You're the man that couldn't fight Chad Goo after challenging him. You are, by definition, the pussy.
Fuck him. Maybe I'll just point my car and just maybe I wonder how he likes when people just stalk him. When he's just sitting there stalking people.
As long as you're not breaking any traffic laws, I bet he doesn't fucking give two shits.
How does he feel about that? I wonder how he feels about that.
Look at him breathing hard. Just sitting there in the presence of a cop makes his lower back hurt. I guarantee you that.
See, violence is not the answer. We're not going to win with violence. We'll never win with violence. What we will win with is putting them in their place and disrespecting them. Long Island audits came into my comments. That's how you treat cops, Long Island audits. You have to disrespect these men till they get to a point where they say, you know what?
Hey, before he goes on to talking about how he's supposed to respect cops, I have a video I'm covering from about, I think, a week ago, where he walks up to the cop on the side of the road that's sitting there doing his job, and he has an open conversation with him. Chili, you sucked that cop off without challenging him about the torture cuffs or the fucking, the torture cage or the plastic seat behind him. None of that. You were friendly. You did exactly what Sean Paul did. So fuck off.
The people don't respect us. That's what I've been trying to get across. And last night I went through these things and I was talking to a friend of mine who also has high blood pressure. And I said, you know what? We just haven't gone far enough yet. We, as the American public, haven't gone far enough yet. We have not disrespected this organization to the point where they understand that we're not going to accept it. We haven't gotten there yet, and we need to get there as a group. Listen, I can't. Obviously, I live. This isn't a community. This isn't a community of people who are all banded together under the same ideas. You got a bunch of people on here that want comments and views and likes and look at me, but they don't actually. I'm not sure if you can tell or not. I have what you call passion, because this is disgusting. Sitting on the side of the road intimidating everybody who drives to work for what?
Is that what you call fucking suffering from lead consumption as a baby? Does he not know what the word passion means either? Your passion is driven by ignorance and literally having an extra chromosome. That is what drives your passion. You really should be passionate about something else, like watching paint dry on the side of a building and telling somebody when it's done so they can move on to the next house.
He's not needed. He's like asshole B. Unnecessary, unneeded, and unwanted. You don't need two assholes. You already got one. I'm just tired of it.
I'm their asshole. So find something else to do.
Just intimidating everybody who drives by on this most busy part of the New Hampshire freeway. The New Hampshire Turnpike, Interstate, whatever you're going to call it. So I just get to this point where it's like, who the F are these? We have to disrespect these people. And that's everything I've been trying to do. That's everything I've been trying to do. I've been trying to show you guys, I don't want to fight everybody, and I can't anymore, obviously. I'm not well. I can't get into it. I already get so fired up, my blood pressure skyrockets, right? I can't fist fight people. I don't want to fight him. I don't want to do any violence to him. I want to disrespect him.
Welcome to fucking being an adult, Chili, where we say, you know what, all that fist fighting bullshit, that was childish. So we just left it behind. Some people went on to fight in cages and this and that, and good for them. Professional fighting. You are at the age of 50 and you're just now realizing that you shouldn't be fighting, that's not pro-social to just say, the guy doesn't agree with me, fuck it, let's fight. It's taking you that fucking long to realize it?
To the point where he realizes we no longer accept this bullshit. If you want to come here and help someone who has a car accident or a flat tire, that's fine. But
it doesn't look like that cop accepted your rule of law, Chili. Looks like he's going back to doing exactly what he was doing before you ever fucking showed up and ruined his day.
Don't come here and sit on the side of the road and expect the people not to say to you, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you sitting here? What are you doing there? And that's what we all need to do. You know, I started this fucking pig is just sitting there. Just sitting there. Just fucking sitting there. Just sitting there to intimidate, scare, harass, and people. And by the way,
keep you from speeding. That's the word he was looking for and couldn't find.
if you show any kind of being docile or being beta or being intimidated, that cop right there will capitalize on it, pull you out of your car, search it. If he wants to plant drugs, he will. If he wants to arrest you, he will. And we
Yes, because all cops drive around with fucking weed, cocaine, and heroin sitting in their car just so they can plant it on somebody should the occasion arise. Yeah, that's exactly how cops work. If you're a cop in the chat, you did it that way. Whether you realize it or not, that's exactly what you do.
the American populace, we are
Jesus
such a
Christ.
forgiving and loving
What a
culture that what
dumbass.
we do is we just go, okay, we'll just tolerate this. How about from now on, when you see a cop on the side of the road, you pull up next to that prick and go, what are you doing here? Is there an accident? Are you here to help somebody? Why are you here?
I guarantee you that more than half of the people that follow this guy don't have valid driver's license. So don't fucking do that if you don't have a valid driver's license, because by initiating that with the cop, you could eventually put yourself in a fucking situation where you might get arrested for something you didn't intend on getting arrested for. Thank you, Chili.
That guy right there, you may not know it, but nobody talked to him that way this past month. Nobody has talked to him that way. And when you talk to
Nobody, only Chili. Chili's the only special person that has ever challenged a cop. All you First Amendment auditors out there, y'all know what the fuck you're doing.
him that way, it rocked. Long Island audits. That's the kind of adversarial thing we're looking for.
See?
You don't go sit in a ride
You see what I mean? You see what I mean?
along and go, look at me, I'm doing a ride along. You're the #1 auditor in America. You had a bad video. Don't come in my comments and be like, well, I'm trying to bridge the gap. No, you're not. If you're trying to bridge the gap, get rid of torture cuffs. Get cops to stop hiding on the side of the road. You want to be the best, be the best. The shitty job your video was. Who cares? I've had shitty videos too. Just tired of it. Tired of all these frauditors we have.
Okay. We're not going to go any further in this video. Give me a second. I'll come back on camera. My camera shut down for a second. Hold on. All right. Let me get it back up. Yes, Long Island Audits has joined. He's a neighbor of me and Kate as the only 3 people that live rent-free in, or 3 of many people who live rent-free in Mr. DeCastro's head. All right, Chili, here's my advice to you. Don't look anymore like a dumbass. You can sue me if you want. I don't care. Take me to court. You can say I physically, verbally harassed you. You can say that my fucking people attacked you and I sent them your way. You're still going to have to provide some kind of evidence of that. And I guarantee you that it's not out there. You know how I know it's not out there? Because I've never done it. So I'm not worried about it. Number 2, if you're trying to sue me for fair use, fuck off. I can use your entire video and it's still fair use. Straight up. Learn about fair use. It's part of our Constitution. It's Section 106, I believe. Section 106. I can look that up real quick if you need me to, but it's up there. Right where they describe everything you can and can't do with copywritten work. Right in the middle of it is the fair use exception. All right? So research that. Don't be a dick. Don't say you're up for free speech and then turn around and tell me that I can't have my own freedom of speech about you and your dumb ass.
Give me people who ideas that I have.
Sorry, let me turn that off. All right, I'm going to read super chats and then we're all going to go over to Kate's. Y'all down for that? Y'all want to go to Kate's? Y'all want to go hang out over at Kate's? Hit that like button with your little fingers. Hit that like button. No, I had a really good time tonight. Okay. All right, here we are after SEMA. Just a dude, $2. Chili is more disturbed than Dave Draymond. I have no idea who Dave Draymond is. But Chili's the most disturbed person I think I fucking know. Sherry, Shinnick, or Salini, $1.99. Super sticker says new. I hope that means I'm your first super chat. That's awesome. Delete laws for $2. As an alpha male, I approve of this live stream. Do not block delete laws in the chat. That is, first off, that's not the real delete laws. Second, even if it was, don't block him. I want him to be here so we can laugh at him. Barb Isabel 2, $5 for your defense. Thanks, Barb. Uncle Artie's, Uncle Artie! I'm the only one in here that has a get out of a Cholita lawsuit for a free card. I guess I'm 200 subs below the lawsuit threshold. Sue me, Cholita. I don't do anything. It's all I'm just the puppet of Uncle Artie. So sue Uncle Artie. Ginger Lebret 199. I'm hiding it in your damn suitcase, lol. Thank you. Let's see. Cart Mandua, $2 for the super sticker. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry, I read that wrong. Carla Mandua. Carla Mandua. Cardamandua. God damn it. I need better reading glasses, I guess. These reading glasses over time have become defective. Can't possibly be my sight getting any worse. DJ Freak, $2. More chili bingo drinking game. Ready to be, what could go wrong? Oh no, that's WCGW. DJ Freak, what does WGW mean? Oh no, it jumped. Hold on, let me get back up there. Amy Elizabeth, $5. Chili is suing me too. Lamau. Chili is going down. Oh yeah, we read that. Oh no, I didn't. We love Team Skeptic. We appreciate you. You are awesome. I am now a shiny dinger. Yes, you are, Amy. Yes, you are. Thank you very much. And I appreciate the super chat. Tom, for $5, Chilito licks balls. Chili, I didn't say it. Tom did. Sue Tom. Tom, run! You have very identifying information. The name is Tom. Jennifer Franklin, $2. There's no way this will make it to court, right? I don't know. It could. If he serves Legicator in Kentucky inside of the fucking ring. He would be dumb to do it. I'll tell you why he'd be dumb to do it, right? Because I'm not stupid. I will go get a real lawyer. He will not go get a real lawyer, but I will. So when he comes and tries to say that this isn't fair use, not only is this already fair use, but he's going to have somebody that has an actual legal acumen to defend my case. Now here's the thing. When people do that, they do this like, they make whether it's fair use or harassment, either one. If it becomes frivolous, I can get lawyer fees. I can sue him for lawyer fees. And you better fucking believe I will. So Chili fans, like I said earlier, remember this, your man sues me. Every dollar you give him will come to me. It will come. It won't go to my pocket. It'll just go to some lawyer that I hire. So, up to you. I would convince him to just leave that alone and really go and research what fair use is and the cases that support what I do to say that what I do is fair use. Nerd Girl Jen's World, $4.99. My 10-pound Yorkie has more balls than Cholito to castrated, and the Yorkie is neutered. TTU, baby. Trifold Trolls Unite. Hey, when we go over to Kate's, we do the TTU. Jur and Akiva. I've never seen that. I've never seen your name, so you must be a first-time super chatter for me. Unless you change your name, but Jir and Akiva, $20 for the LOL suit. Yeah, it's going to be a LOL suit, not a lawsuit. Oh, we already, okay. Let me get the Santori, and I'll just take a few sips. Give me 1 second. Stop looking at my blue shorts, guys. Hey, my man, LIA. What's up, bro? We were just talking about you. Let's see. He says, for $50, we all can't agree on much, but we can all agree Chili is a menace to society. Absolutely. Go ahead and sue me for my opinion, Chili. You'll get laughed out of court. You haven't sold enough trifolds yet. That's so good to hear. That other auditors that are respected by a majority of the auditors, all right? Like, LIA, you and I may not agree on everything, and that's accepted. Like, I think you and I both accept that fact that there's probably going to be some fundamental differences in the way we think, right? But one thing I think both of us have is this idea that people like Chili are just pieces of shit. They're really going to stop any kind of fucking effort that you or me put forward to bridge any gap between, you know, my idea of what's necessary in law and your idea of what's necessary in law, or our ideas about the First Amendment. We'll never come to an agreement as long as Chili's in there throwing his fucking opinions out there and fucking everything up for everybody else. Look, I mean, like, I respected the fact that you went on the ride along. I respected the fact that Terry, Ironton, Ohio, that he went on a ride along. That's the real type of shit that needs to happen. Cops need to be able to see what you guys are doing and why you're doing it. And you guys need to see why cops handle themselves the way they do. You know, and I can totally respect that. I respect that more than running up on a cop while he's doing his job with a camera. Because then at least you both get a chance to really see the other perspective. Because you and I have already said in our comments, like, I don't think every cop's right, nor do I think every auditor's right. I think there are some cops that fuck shit up for everybody else. And I think there's some auditors that are fucking shit up for everybody else as well. And I understand. I read your email and I hadn't had a chance to get back to you. I got a new tattoo last night and hectic day and whatnot. Now I'm getting sued by Chili. If he sues you, we'll put it together. You can use my lawyer. He's really good. But I hadn't had a chance to get back to you, but I was going to say I completely understand why you sent me the email and the response it was, and totally cool on my end, bro. And the offer will always be open. If you ever want to have that open conversation, I'd be more than willing to have that with you, all right? But this shot, or this sip of Santori whiskey out of this beautiful decanter that my friend in the chat got me. Thank you very much, love. I appreciate that. This shot is for both you, LIA, and Gear and Akiva. All right? These are both for you guys. Thank y'all very much. It's going to be a sip because it's some good whiskey, actually. Yeah, that was some good whiskey. But, man, no lie, though, man. Y'all be cool with LIA in the chat. He's all right. He's all right. He reached out. He reached out to me. Y'all can say, hey, everybody can speak their mind. I think Long Island Audit's a big boy. He can handle himself in the chat. Just don't treat him any worse than you would treat somebody that you just disagree with, all right? Just leave it at that. He could say what he wants. You could say what you want, and everybody will be happy. All right, let's keep it moving. Laurie, $2. I hope you showed his live stream driving. I think that's what we did. I think we showed that, Laurie. Cynthia Merritt, $2. Chili always lets us know where he is. And then he says, how do these guys track us? Because you tell us, you dipshit. Conspiracy, $2 Aussie. Chili's new name, Chill Dildo. I'm good with that, Conspiracy. Chill Dildo. Strange here, 4 months, member, thank you. Frank Perry, $2. Said that some flat earthers are smarter than him. I would not doubt that. He knows physics, or he knows government and law, as well as flat earthers know physics. So not at all. AZ Jeep Girl, $2. Federal lawsuits require damages of 75. All right, AZ Jeep Girl, are you telling me I'm about to get sued for 75,000 plus? That's gonna be like that'd be the biggest number I've ever been sued for. 75K gang. We love you guys. Good whiskey. Tomato Priceless Zumi, $2. One word. Transformative. Exactly. Transformative. I criticize him. I do every aspect of fair use on every video I cover. Talking Ape, $5 for the Skeptic Defense Fund. We're behind you. TTU, Kate always wins. Almost every high blood pressure medication is generic and real cheap. But he'll still find a reason to get out of fucking fighting, though. Murdered LaFay, $2 Aussie. Just remember, just say nope, and he has no case. I'll wear my nope shirt. He doesn't have a case. I know what I'm doing, so he doesn't have a case. Rebecca Lynn, $5. It's all in the eyes of the beholder. You're a good-looking guy. Man, I'm going to tell y'all, the ladies out there, y'all make me feel good when y'all fucking tell me that I look cute, man. I don't think I do. I think I'm one of the more Jesus feet looking creators in the face. Like I put some miles on the bottom of I look like my face has put miles on the ground. But I do love you guys because y'all always tell me, hey, you look good, man. Don't kick yourself like that. And I always kick myself. But I do appreciate it, Rebecca. Like, it means a lot. Thank you very much. Ginger Lebret, $5. I'm definitely hiding your damn suitcase because I need to go see Irish. Or hiding in your damn suitcase because I need to go see Irish and Jen. Come on, Ginger, let's go. Angela, $10. I went to the dentist today and expressed 10 different concerns about my teeth. She said, no one is going to notice like you notice. Your teeth are lovely. And the same go to you. Your teeth are so nice. Or your teeth are nice. Thank you. Still a little self-conscious about them, but just because they're distancing, man. What the fuck? Like, I like Michael Strahan when he played in the NFL, but that did not mean I wanted to inherit his teeth. And those sons of bitches are far apart. Amy Elizabeth, $10. Team Skeptic, this will help you in your lawsuit to sue the hell out of Chili for threatening and harassing you and Kate. Chili defamed Kate badly live. Hey, fuck him. That's how, like I said, when he fucking was like, Kate is first and you're next, I was like, nope. The moment you said you're going after Kate, fuck you up, boy. Ooh. Grandma Sunshine Dragon, $2. Chili's gonna be a winner. So exciting. Lord of Luminous Pooh. I love you, Grandma. I love Sunshine Dragon. Lord of Luminous Pooh, $2. Love you too, Lord of Luminous Pooh. Lick the like button before you get licked. Yeah, we're at 1187. Can we get it to 1200? That's 13 likes. That'll be more views, more likes on my video than Chili has views on his video. Gamer Dome, 5 gifted. God damn it, Gamer. You gifted 5 memberships? Thank you. I appreciate that. Troll Mafia Official, which is Kate, $20, and we read this earlier. Let's get Chili to number 1. Remember, I'm going to leave this live stream up. Monetized or not, I'm going to leave it up. At the top of the chat, there's a link to thegifties.com. Go vote for Chili. If you're watching this later, I better see 20,000 votes tomorrow for Chili. Excuse me. Scoldger for $5. I said this yesterday. Police arrest for DUI to prevent crashes and causing victims. Dunce cap. Yeah, he is a dunce cap. He doesn't get it. It's a victimless crime because nobody got hurt that time. Adam McGuire, $2. If he is fourth again, is that sad? My man's a fucking perennial fourth placer, which is only which is like the first place after fifth place, right? Frank Perry, $2. Chili was probably in Provincetown, Cape Cod, Massachusetts. Hey, he's the one that he projects his own fucking location. That's not on me. That's on him. I'm not the one tracking him. There are people doing it, but I'm not the one. Cyan Rose, $4.99. Chili is special. He doesn't know how time zone works. Yeah, he's a flat earther. He's a flat earther in the law world. Tin Kai. Oh, Tin Kai, I need to get back to you. $5. As someone born in Ashland, Kentucky, it's so sad to see him run from it. I have the perfect clip for you that I can send via Discord. I meant to get in touch with you last week, and somebody wrote, if you're the person in the chat that wrote the Chili fan fiction, you can identify yourself. But somebody actually took it upon themselves to write the Chili fan fiction. So now we just need to get probably Flat Derp to animate it. And then we'll voice it over. So if you're the one, I have it saved. So that I can refer to it. But if you're the one, thank you very much. Amy Elizabeth, $2. Chili needs to get off the internet permanently. I agree. That's the only thing that's going to help him out, at least. Shay 2 for $2. His need to repeat himself is insane. He always repeats himself. Dalek, you madman. 1 gifted membership. Thank you. Billy Yank for $10. Forward Chili's legal notices to a real lawyer for a reaction. I'm thinking Law Talk with Mike. I haven't sent it to him yet, but that's who I was going to send it to. Or Artie's Corporate. I'll send it to both of them. I want to see both of their reactions to it. Glenn Mack, who got hidden by somebody. $2 Aussie. For fuck's sake, can Rain Man finish a sentence? No, he cannot. Unless it's me that's Rain Man. And no, I cannot. Jer and Akiva. See what I'm saying? Like, I started to read the next one, went back to yours. Love you, Glenn. Sorry that somebody blocked you, man. $2. I don't think Chitler understands he caused this. No, he did cause this. And that's why I will not back down from that piece of shit. He wants me to stop talking about him. It's easy. Stop being a dumb fuck. Okay, done. Well, we'll stop talking about him. Miss Ellie, $10. You can vote once an hour for him. 4th place now. Where's he at? Let me see where he's at now. Oh, it's not letting me. Okay. I'll look it up. I think he's in 4th, either 3rd or 4th place from what the chat was saying. Kate is live. Yeah, we're getting through super chats. Everybody that wants to go watch Kate, feel free to go watch Kate. I love you guys, and there's no offense to that taken at all. Y'all are welcome to go watch her and her coverage of this because I'm sure she has some very interesting things to say as well. Let's see. AZG Girl, $5. I did email the New Hampshire State Patrol. I read this earlier. And again, like I said, I don't see anything wrong with what you did. Just because the danger that could happen to innocent people, I can understand. I don't do that, but I can understand you doing it. Or anybody else doing it. Not just you, but anybody else doing it. Courtney Nichols, $5. No. Chili is in New Hampshire? Where? Because I live here. Courtney, coordinate with AZG Girl. She knows where he's at. Pads Cats, $5. I never watched Chili. I hate his views. I love your take on Chili because I detest grifters and bullies. I hate bullies too. That's why I shit all over him. Because I stand up for the little guy. That's the one thing you'll always find out about me. I'm never going to back the big man. I'm always going to back the little guy. And when Chili fucked with the janitor, that's when he made the biggest enemy out of me. I said, all right. Fuck this shit up. All right, cool. KMB, $10. His eyebrows look like they're trying to run away from his face in different directions. They do actually kind of. Grandma Sunshine Dragon, $2. He should go hang out with the Sentinelese people. The Sentinelese people. For those of y'all that don't know who the Sentinelese are, they're the what was the famous explorer? The Rockefeller, right? It was a Rockefeller went down there and never came back. Oh, Chili, don't go be a Rockefeller with the Sentinelese people. Jay Carr, member 6 months. Thank you, love you, brother. Michelle Thiel, new member. Love you. K-Far, $2. Good stuff as always. Nah, bro, you put out good stuff. I like watching I watch your videos. I don't always comment. I need to comment more on your videos, but I always catch them like in my free time. I hardly ever catch them when they release because I don't get notified from you for some whatever reason. But I do watch your stuff. I love your demeanor. You have a very laid back and personable demeanor. Where I'm an asshole, K-Far's likable. Honey Badger, $2. Off topic. Did we ever send P. Barnes anything? I would have no idea how to get in touch with P. Barnes, Honey Badger. Well, I would love to. He's like my grandpa at this point, but he's the original Taze God. Bob Mazzulli, $1.99. Chili moved to 4th place in the Grifties Awards. Let's get him up there. First place or bust. Dalek Chapman. Cushman. That's where we're at these days. $5. I can't read for nothing. Cholito is totally sleeping in that car. Check out everything stuffed in the sunroof. Man, that car is going to smell like 3-day-old taco meat when he gives it back to to whoever owns it. Scolger, $1.99. How has Dr. Phil not invited him on yet? Chat. As a group, we should reach out to Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil might be able to help Chili. Jonathan Hart, new member. Because see, Chili's suing me, right? But all I'm trying to do is help him. I'm just trying to help him not be a jackass. I'm just not a very good person at helping anybody like that because I myself am a jackass. Michelle Thiel, 2 member, 2 months. Team Skeptic. Oh, man. We got it. Okay. You can message me in Discord. Just click on my name. If you're on a computer, right click. When it opens up, there'll be a little box there that sends me a message. Send me a message, all right? If you're in my Discord, you can DM me. Rebecca Green, I do want a Yenzer shirt. Yes, Steelers. Or not Steelers, Pirates. Not Steelers, Pirates. Rebecca Green, $5. As a trans gal, I know you're paying on self-hate, but Remember, try to view yourself through the eyes of others. You're not ugly, just not your type. That's a good point, because I'm not my type. But I do when I eat steak these days, I realize now that like sometimes I bite away and there's, instead of being like one shear, like a cliff wall, right? Instead of me biting and there's now a cliff wall of steak gone and steak still there. Now I bite and there's a little fucking, what are those things on the crow's peak? What are they called? The thing on the Eddie Munster stuff, the one that comes up, yeah, the crow's thing. Yeah, now that when I bite down into the steak, there's one of those things that protrudes out. So unfortunately, yeah. But thank you for cheering me up. Love you. AZ Jeep Girl, $5. Article 3 of the Constitution gives lifetime appointment to SCOTUS. Yep. Shouldn't a constitutional scholar know this? I think you're right. Scolger, $2. So public executions for blasphemy is better. I think he might be advocating for that, not me. S. Beaufort, $4.99. Hey, Scolger, thank you. S. Beaufort, $4.99. Someone else posted this in chat, but it works. Turning airplane mode off and back on my phone will let you vote continuously on grifties. What? Now my phone's going nuts from all the new members. Guys, I love you guys. Thank y'all for becoming members. It means a lot to me. MMO, I'm hearing it going over and over and over. My phone's catching up. McAddicts. All right, you guys are amazing. MMO Max, $5. 27,000 a day is 10 million a year. Yeah, so it's not fucking 250,000 like he was saying. Okay. 10 million a year sounds a lot more realistic than fucking 40% of the population of the United States gets arrested every fucking year. That just doesn't sound right. Catalyst, Czar, 14 of them. Say my name, Catalyst. Oh, Catalyst. Rebecca Lynn, $10 per Statistica. 7.6 million people were arrested in 2020. Leap year, so that's 20,853 per day. Not 250,000, Chili. Fucking liar. Glenn Mack. I read this one. He's talking about his home movies where he sucked. He always sucked in life, though. Cholito's blood pressure, $5. Please help me. I'm through the roof. I'm not helping you. You have to find a doctor for that one, Cholito. A clinic. I highly doubt he has high blood pressure, guys. I really don't think he does. I'm not a doctor. I'm not diagnosing his lies. I'm just saying, given his past and his ability to just lie about anything and fucking everything, I would not be surprised if he did not have fucking high blood pressure. Courtney Nichols became a new member. Jennifer Franklin, $2. Oh, I read this one. Are you single? I'm married. I just want to know. Yeah, we talked about this earlier. See how I deflected twice? I'm a professional deflector. Courtney Nichols, $5. I'm trying so hard to figure out where he is. I know he's close to me. Lol. Don't do it on my behalf. We have a Discord set up for that. Albert Escalavon, $2. Crayon Munchin Chili is delusional. This he is. Lori, $5. Effin, Ghislaine Maxwell, and Putin are lower on the Grifties list. Are you kidding me? Chili is beating out fucking Vladimir Putin on the Grifties list? Good shit, chat. Good shit. Paul Berry. Hey, I think I need to have you on. I think you're the lawyer, right, Paul? $5. One person is arrested in the USA every 3 seconds. That adds up to 28,000 per day. I think you're a lawyer. There's a Paul out there I need to have on. I keep meaning to invite maybe you on. Maybe not. Maybe somebody else. Is that the Paul that's the lawyer, guys? Jessica G says Team Skeptic is shit. How is it that I always see your messages, Jessica? Messages, Jessica? All right. We got to hurry up so we can get to Kate's. All right, let's see. Lord of Luminous Poo, $2. We don't stop. Deflected twice, LOL. Lord of Luminous Poo, oh shit. We don't stop until Chili's blood pressure drops. Fuck that. We don't ever stop. Glenn Arlo, $2. Chili's a coward. I'll drink to that. Good whiskey. 2 Aussie dollars. Glenn Mack. We don't stop until Chili strokes out. And then I'll stop. Shay 2, $2. Can someone FOIA the officer's body cam or car film? I'm sure we could. All right, we're getting close, guys. We're getting close. Jeremy Terry. $5. Send me a super chat. Overturn Jeremy Terry. Jen Marie, member for 2 months. You can vote once every hour for the Grifties. I'll be setting up my auto refresher. Tim Hicks, $5. Haven't super chatted you in a minute, but had to show you some support. Man, you've been around for a minute. Love you. Thank you. And your countersuit, make sure you get Charlie. I'll tell Chili I'll pay for my own lawyers if he just gives me Charlie, so Charlie doesn't have to suffer anymore. Would you guys support that move? Trifold Troll, $5. All he is doing is asking more people to make content about him. Yeah, exactly. By trying to fucking do that to me, he had to expect people were going to shit on him. Amanda Robb, he must not have been here when Daniel Pratt tried that shit. I have a very loyal following. You shit on me, my following shits back. I don't have to do it. They do it because they know they don't have to. I can do it on my own. I have no problem standing up for myself. And that's what drives the chat to get behind me and stand up too. So, Chili, since you want to play these games, you can learn what Daniel Pratt learned. And Daniel Pratt had to call the FBI to report my fans for attempting to kill his family. Of course, he probably didn't call the FBI. He probably lied about all that shit, but it is what it is. Amanda Robb, member 2 months. His mother must be so proud. No, not proud. That's facts, Chili. You've already told us your mother doesn't love you. She's not proud. TR4646, $10 super sticker. Thank you. Arwin Bernard, $2. Thank you, TR4646. I really do appreciate those two. But Arvin Bernard, $2. David Dryand is the lead singer of Disturbed. Chili DeCastro is the poster boy for Disturbed. Long Island Audits. We talked about this earlier. I'm going to read it one more time. $50. We can't all agree on much, but we can all agree Chili is a menace to society. Go ahead and sue me for my opinion. Like I said, we'll put it all in one lawsuit, and I'll let my lawyer defend us, and Chili will pay for the lawyers. Go ahead and sue me for my opinion, Chili. You get laughed out of court. You haven't sold enough trifolds yet. Chris Blade, $5. And thanks for stopping by, Long Island. CS Blade, $5. I wish YouTube would notify me of your live streams. It never does, even though I have all notifications selected. Love your channel, dude. Thank you. YouTube does that at times. So just so you know, YouTube does that at times. Ooh, good whiskey. The way to keep that from happening usually is to like and comment on a video. I'm not kidding. I'm not saying that to get the free like and comment. I'm saying that because every time you interact with a video and you're subscribed to that channel, it says not just so they subscribe, but they also want to see it. So the algorithm will actually think, because not too long ago, they added the personalized likes, right? Well, that didn't go over as well as they wanted to, because then people all clicked on the all notifications. So now they have to go like, maybe the all notifications don't necessarily mean all notifications. So if you don't watch the channel for a long time, or if I don't put out any content for a long time, then when I do put out content, it won't necessarily mean that you'll get notified even with the bell turned on. And it even happens to me because I have a phone just to check everything from my own personal account that's not tied to the Team Skeptic account in any way whatsoever, and I can use that phone to see when I get notifications for my own shit, and I don't always get them. So that's the best way to do it, is just to try to convince the algorithm that you actually do want to see it. All right. fucking YouTube. It's Terry time. 10 Canadian dollars. Love you. Love you back. My first super chat. Not my first time hearing that, but I still love you. And my first subscription, Terry time. That I've never, I'd give you a hug in real life if you're here, Terry time. Blue Skeptic Demon, thank you. Love you. Thank you. Blue Skeptic Demon, $1.99. He'll take you to Judge Judy. I'll go see that dipshit on Judge Judy. It's gonna be hard for Chili to convince a judge that this is not fair use. It's gonna be really hard. Especially when I point out that I'm not even talking about him and I still have more people watching than he had watching his entire live stream. That should tell you right there that more people are watching here than would ever go watch the original there. And that's not me to try to flex viewers on him. We already know he can't pull viewers and I can. It's a personality thing. Fucking Chili, all right? You lack the personality. It's not my fault. It's your fault. But I could use that in defense and say he couldn't even get 200 live viewers himself. So my people that are coming to watch it are coming not to watch his material, which was out before my material. They're coming to watch me laugh at his material, which then gives his material a whole new purpose that is not covered by copyright laws and is a part of the fair use doctrine. Septicor, 5 Canadian dollars. Sending a super chat as penance. Just realized I never hit subscribe until now. Fan from start of this year. Septicor, I love you. Disappointed. But I do love you. Nikki T, 20 Canadian dollars. Number 1 super sticker. Thank you very much, Nikki. Good whiskey. Hand Banana, $1.99. Did you see my crappy cartoon I made for you? I'm not sure, Hand Banana. Resend it to me. I get a lot of messages, and if one slips by me, I really do apologize. Send me the cartoon again, and I will definitely check it out. Love you. Chili's blood pressure, $5. We need I Survived Chili's 2022 federal lawsuit. Ooh. I like that idea. Abysmal Shift, new member. Thank you. Amy Elizabeth, $2. Team Skeptic, you are very sexy. What? Not me. Not me. Put a 1 in the chat if you think Team Skeptic is sexy. I'm going to lead it off because I have confidence in myself. And that alone is sexy. Put a 1 in the chat. Mark, calm down, Mark. Calm down, Zoomy and Mark. And Melissa. Oh my God, Uncle Artie. Really? It's the same people putting 1s, guys, just so everybody knows. It's the same people putting 1s. I love that. You guys are so amazing. See, I can laugh at myself. Why can't Chili let me laugh at him too? Right? That brings us on equal ground. Chris Kelling, $5. Chilito at Mom's reminds me of when Cece's wife kicked him out of the kitchen in Westchester County. I said that the other day. She's like, fucking idiot, and walked by him. I was like, ha! All right, let's keep going. Vert de Ferk, $5. You have the cutest dimples, Skeptic. I am a not married. I am not a married cougar. I am okay. I have no dimples. Mark the you guys make me smile so hard. Like now my face fucking hurts. I love you guys. Casey or Mark the sarcastic barman. Mark the sarcastic law student. Sarcastic barman is another friend. New member. Thank you very much. Love you, Mark. Really do. I'll play your video to leave out tonight. Casey Cooper, $2. Did you see Irish Demons challenge at Chili? Yes, I did. I think Chili should take it up on him. However, Irish Demon's a real person that doesn't have a gun and badge that precludes him from beating the shit out of Chili, so I don't think Chili will. McAddicts, new member for 10 months. The Bio Explorer. Thank you, McAddicts. Appreciate it. Not a new member for 10 months. Just a new member. I was reading down at member Chris Kelling, 30 months. I keep thinking Daniel Pratt, but this is different. He did the same thing, right? Tried to sue me for my fucking opinion. The Bio Explorer, $5. Every kitty cat in the world is tougher than Chili. They can give birth. Oh God, for sure. We have 3 super chats left. Oh my God, thank you guys. Quick Cicado Kitten to $4.99. Not certain it's been said, but shouldn't Deborah be able to sue Chili for defamation because all the requirements have been met? Deborah's gonna have to get undehydrated first before she can sue Chili. So I think she needs to worry about cleaning the shit off of her fucking prison sink so she can drink the water that comes out of the faucet. Or just don't go to jail if you can't handle it. Hand banana, $2. Or don't commit crimes if you can't handle jail. Show it. LOL. It's 2 minutes long. Okay. Send it to me. Send it to me and then tag me where you sent it. All right, Chris Kelling, $5. Cholito at Mom's reminds me of when Cece's wife kicked him. Oh, I read that one. Yes. All right, we're done. So, no more super chats. Stop. Negative exponents. Love you, man. What's the deal? Why did you need more validation? I already told you how sexy you were. See if I spend all night drinking with you again. Never happened. All right. Now, I'm going to play this music right here. This comes from Mark, the sarcastic law dog. Let me read it. Law student. All right, it's a 1 minute and 45-second long song. This song is dedicated to you, Cholito. Hold on, let me get it on. Let me get it up properly with the chat so the chat can react to it. Oh, almost played kicks. All right, there we go. It was supposed to keep playing as I had my pinky out. It was supposed to keep playing. God damn it. It stopped playing. Mark, thank you very much. We all enjoyed it. Put a 1 in the chat if you appreciated that song. Mark, this is my metaphorical 1 going out to you. This good whiskey sip is for you. Okay, here's the challenge. I'm going to go over to Kate's chat. Everybody, you better head over there right now. I'm going to put TTU in the chat. And I want to see who the first person that's going to put it in there in. And as soon as I see that, we're going to end this live stream. Hold on. You can't do it. I'm going to see if somebody's lying because you got to wait for me. You have to wait for me. All right, there it goes. Go. When I see it, we're out of here. Timothy Bogue on my chat. All right, let's go over to Kate's. I love you. I just did the wrong thing. I love you guys. Trifold Trolls Unite. Unite on Kate's channel. I'm Team Skeptic. Oh, hold on. I'm Team Skeptic. I love you guys. And I'm out. I love y'all.